journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify.
Hello everyone and welcome to our Wednesday night modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Mick, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Where have you been? Where have you been?
I'm gonna say it's been
2 weeks.
4 weeks
Four weeks.
since we've classed together.
Really?
I wasn't here, then you weren't here, then I wasn't here, and now we're back together.
Oh, okay, alright.
The dream team.
The dream team.
The A
yes.
team.
Yeah, I heard the Alfian Alfian James combo. That's bad idea.
He did not appear.
He didn't appear.
He didn't appear. No, Bjorn. Our
Bjorn,
our resident Hearthstone guru was no, it was good. It was a good pairing.
Yeah, no,
It wasn't a good pairing.
no, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, Bjorn's like always good.
Yeah.
We're watching a match here between
Confidence crushed.
Destin and Chong Ting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that you're good. It's just Bjorn's good.
He just makes me look good. Yeah. That's the So he really carried me. He did a better job than you do.
You see, the roles have been reversed. So you are now the guru.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not at all. It's
Anyway, yeah. So watching what Tron versus
So Chung Teng's playing Green Tron. So I had a quick look. He's got the old he's natural order Stragtusk in the sideboard.
Oh,
Sylvan's
easy game.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna Sylvan scrying here. So sacrificing the Chromatic Sphere, make a green mana, go get Tron piece number 3, which is always good. Dalston's playing
Bogles.
He's playing Bogles. Yeah,
I think it looks like Bogles. I see the
there's a Core Spirit Dancer in his hand.
Spirit Dancer, man, one of those cards that are due for a reprint. I have like a playset and more, and like it's expensive. Like it never used to be that expensive, and it's one of those cards that is gonna be suffering from, if you reprint it, it's gonna be suffering from that whole idea of supply, lack of supply versus lack of want.
Two more cards in the Bogles deck that this was the same of Daybreak Coronet.
No,
Wait, and
correct.
Horizon Canopy.
Yes, correct.
Where they were both supply driven,
crazy expensive.
Yeah, you think about supply and demand driven as well. But it was supply driven, so it was a supply side problem. And we're going to see Slippery Bogle.
Oh, for sure.
Cartouche of Solidarity.
Yep, just to try to get around, just any edict effects from his opponent.
From the natural Tron.
Of course. 7 mana.
Khan doesn't look great against.
Hard. It's hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
so are we gonna see a
not
Khan?
gonna be.
Yeah, we're gonna see a Khan. Wow, just
All right,
exile the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of your land.
But I mean, do you like the Bogles in this matchup? Not really. Not when they've got a turn 3 Khan.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then he's gonna follow up. Like, Chonteng is just gonna follow up with a whole bunch of other spells, and this, it spells trouble for Chonteng.
Yeah, so Chonteng got an Ulamog in hand as well.
Yep.
And if he can find another tower, 10 mana, slam the Ulamog. Yeah, so you see, so his hand.
He's gonna get a tower soon.
Yeah, because so he's got 2 expedition maps, chromatic sphere, Ulamog, a ghost quarter, I believe. Yeah, so he's gonna draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
So he drew a Sylvan Scrying. So play Sylvan Scrying, go get my Tron turn 5 Ulamog. Not bad.
Sure, why not? Like, you're producing 2 mana a turn on average. Easy game.
Seems good.
Seems like, yeah.
Seems good. And it's just a question of Dowson's thinking, can I win next turn? Yeah.
Can I decimate my opponent next turn?
So he would need. So we know Dowson he's got a Dryad Arbor in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
And Destin would need. Okay, so Destin would need Aura into Aura.
Yeah, he needs. But even then, that's not enough, presumably, because he would need maybe double Rancor would be.
Wait. So, okay. So on the core Spirit Dancer, so it would be 2, 4, 6, 8.
No, I don't think he can get to
11,
20.
Yeah.
I don't think he can get to 20. See Dried Arbor. I believe that's a Temple Garden he drew.
Yep. That's not good.
Yeah, Cracking Horizon Canopy.
Try to draw a card.
Draws.
Bad beats, man. Bad beats.
Yeah, he's just looking for equipment, and I don't think he's found it.
He has a Path to Exile, which is suitable, I guess.
So you assume Chongteng goes, find my tower.
Oh no.
Yeah, here we go with the Sanctum of Ugin. Exile your core Spirit Dancer and one of your lands.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrifice my Sanctum of Ugin. Go get
another.
Sure,
why not?
Attack. Main phase 2. Do the same thing again. You have no permanence. Have fun. Oh, you're attacking me with a 2/2.
Oh wow, that tickles.
There we go. Yeah. Sacrifice.
Oh sure, why not?
Yeah, and you've got to get rid of the core spirit. Ooh.
No, gets rid of 2 lands.
Wow.
He doesn't know that. Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna look for another one. No, okay, Walking Ballista.
Okay,
probably
Walking
just to
Ballista.
finish up the job. Of course, he doesn't know about the land. And
does he? You think Daston's left? He's left a single green mana up, and he hasn't played anything. Does he just have lands in his hand? Is that something you could reasonably infer?
I don't know, but like you can infer that you can't infer that Destin doesn't have removal, right?
Yeah.
Like he might just have but you know that he hasn't been casting stuff.
But yeah.
So you can safely assume that Destin's got not much action or action in terms of removal. So
yeah. Come on.
Anyway, it looks like Chongteng is gonna cast the Walking Ballista for infinite here.
So you can get 6 with a Walking Ballista or a Ghost Core to take care of your Temple Garden.
Okay, does Destin here have
Cast that for 5.
Anything?
And we see Dassin. I think Dassin drew a Daybreak Coronet.
Oh, that would be very helpful.
Yeah, so he needs to go and get presumably a Plains. Yeah, he'd go get a Plains.
And he needs another white sauce.
Yeah, he needs another white sauce, and he can put it on the Bogle. Then he can try and scratch and claw his way back into this game.
It's gonna be a bit hard. I think I don't know about you, because like Chongteng's just looking for Ugin.
So,
Right, he sends a Ugin of that just -1.
And I think Chongteng has another Khan in hand as well.
Okay.
So he could start targeting the enchantments on the Bogle.
Nah, you hit the land.
You just want.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so Ghost
Alright.
Quarter. Dassin doesn't even search. He's like,
Yeah.
you've got my one basic land.
Nah, I think
Worm
that's-
Coil Engine. Okay.
This is the end.
Yeah, and Dassin said, I've had enough. A bit of a Bogle's a bit of a glass cannon deck.
Yeah, but no, it's always been a glass cannon.
But
deck.
I was gonna say, so recently, in the last modern tournament they had in the US, 2 Boggles decks in the top 8.
yeah,
People like Boggles positioned in this metagame, where people they just think that if you can just go under someone with these hexproof creatures, that you can get
And
the job
lifelink
done.
and,
Yeah. I mean, and I think I watched one of the feature matches for the last one tournament. I don't know what it was. They had like a Boggles mirror match, and it was just a question of like, who had the path to exile. I think it was over in 3 turns or something, because they're just like, no one's really interacting, right? They're just slamming
just
things
on
on.
against like
Against bigger creatures. And it was like, I've got 2 ethereal armors. How many do you have? Oh, you've only got 1. Well, brilliant. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Well, boo-hoo. Yeah, I mean, like Boggles is one of those decks that disappears for a very long time,
Yeah.
right? It goes away for about for an entire season, 2 seasons, and then suddenly somebody starts playing it. They look at a meta game. It's like, oh, this is a hyper aggressive format. Life gain is important. Creatures on the block. There's a lot of interactive magic. I'm gonna kill your creature and do this and do that. And then enchantments. That's the one thing. Like, enchantments aren't important. And when you come to that point where people's sideboards don't accommodate for enchantment removal, or have like Lilianas or stuff like that, then you're in trouble. Then you go, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, you basically just fold to the Boggles. You're like, well, I hope I don't play it because I can't win.
I substituted my wear and tear for God knows what, and yeah, that's when you getcha. So
yeah, and I do wonder if Jace, not Jace, sorry, if Bloodbraid Elf is the reason for this, because you move towards these decks where people are just like
2 for 1.
Yeah. Everyone wants to sort of the meta game in Modern has shifted. So I think Jace. I think we all now understand that Jace is not.
It's not the end all be
really
all,
a good card in Modern as it stands.
It's a good card, but you need to control the situation. Hey, hi Martin.
But you can't play it on turn 4, right?
No,
you
can't
can't just run it out. You can't just
it's
go
rare,
like
okay, it's rare that you play.
You can't just go island, plains, island, Jace,
Jace.
because someone's just going to go.
Oh, okay,
We'll ignore it and I'll just kill you. Like you know, and then what you see is Bloodbraid Elf, where people are they're doing these crazy things where they're just like,
Bloodbraid Elf into
Bloodbraid Elf
Liliana, make you sack a creature.
Yeah, or Bloodbraid Elf into Colligan's command.
K command, destroy
Yeah.
that, take back my other Bloodbraid Elf which you killed earlier.
The best one, Bloodbraid Elf into Dark Confidant.
No. It's
That's-
still Bloodbraid
that's-
Elf
that's-
into either K command or Collective Brutality. Discard my Lingering Souls.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
and then after that, just kill your guy, strip your hand, and then swing him with a 3/2.
But I do wonder if where people are trying to do that, if you can go under them, and this is the deck that goes under them, right? And how they go Bloodbraid Elf into Colligan's command, you go and you're going to target what permanent?
What are you trying to do, huh, bro? What you trying to do?
Because I wouldn't be surprised if Infect starts people start playing Infect as a similar sort of deck.
Yeah, no, but we have seen we have been
people-
seeing people play Infect to some extent.
Yeah.
Like it is a deck that does go under, but there's still a lot of interaction, which is why I think most people would prefer to choose the Bogos deck, because like you can't interact with the guy's creatures, and like I said, like if you're not bringing in enchantment removal on the sideboard, like there's no way that you're interacting with this.
Yeah,
this
I
deck.
mean, I mean, what do you do against Slippery Bogle? Nothing, right? You know, what does a Tron deck do? So the Tron deck does have.
you cry.
So the Tron deck, he does have 4 natural
Oh-ho.
order, I believe.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's got no green mana, and he's just going to be taking. So he gets each of the Ethereal Arms gives him +1/+1 for each enchantment you control.
And that Stony Silence.
The Stony
that's
Silence
the-
count. So
yeah.
they each give +4/+4, and then it's a that's a.
But does the Stony Silence count? Though?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, for each enchantment you control. So if you have Leyline of Sanctity in play, which some of them were playing main deck, some of the Boggles deck are playing main deck, you get +1/+1 for your Leyline of Sanctity. Yeah,
Oh
for
my
each enchantment you control. Yeah.
gosh.
So we'll bring it up. So some
Oh my
Bog-
gosh!
some
I thought
Boggles.
it was just each aura you control.
No. So
damn.
some Boggles decks, I don't know if you've seen, have started going towards like a couple of main board Leyline of the Sanctities.
Yeah.
Because if it's in your opening hand, brilliant. If it's not, well then you probably weren't going to cast. You're probably not going to cast it anyway.
Right. Okay.
So they're going towards this, and it's just crazy. And that's it. You know, Chung Teng's like, I've seen enough. You play turn 2 Stony Silence, turn 3 do these things, and
Oh
then
my
I'm done.
gosh.
Don't want to play this game anymore.
Right. Oh, that's bad. That's pretty bad.
And this is you know, when I think about this matchup, I think that draw is too quick for Tron.
Yeah. For
But-
sure. I mean, like,
But the turn 3 Tron is probably too quick for Boggles.
it depends, because for Bogles, right, what you want is that Daybreak Coronet, right? You want to go, you know, turn one Glade Cover Scout or Bogles, turn 2 like 2 enchantments like what Destin was doing, or something similar, and then turn 3 Daybreak Coronet enchantment, and then swing in probably for lethal or like close to lethal, and you got to pray, especially if you're playing against a Tron player, that turn 4 he's not going to drop an Ugin. Right.
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
the only thing that you do not want to happen. So
Yeah.
turn 1, well, it looks like we're gonna get natural Tron soon.
Yeah, I think so. But I think Dustin has a quite good. I think Dustin's got a hand that can go off. So you see, yeah, Horizon Canopy, Path to Exile. Plays a Horizon Canopy, taps 2. Yeah.
All right.
Stony
so Stony
Silence. So in response, he's going to get it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I don't think Destin has the right hand, right, to do.
So you say
this.
he's got. I think that's a path. That's a Path to Exile, a Daybreak Coronet, a couple of white cards. Try and see. Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Tron.
Tron, all the Trons. Chromatic Sphere, Wormcoil Engine.
Oh
No.
wow, Destin doesn't path it at the end. Oh right, he's got no mana. Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna
My bad.
see.
My bad.
But Path to Exile, the clean answer to.
To one core engine, right?
I think
So
maybe he's
does Destin even have a creature?
So I'm wondering if he's thinking about, do I develop my board? Well, I don't know if he has a creature.
He can just slam like creature and then path to exile, right? Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't. All your creatures have hexproof except for what's the name?
Core Spirit Dancer.
Core Spirit Dancer, right? Man, there are too many windows open.
Too many
Too many windows.
people busy.
Yeah, people.
And there's the Core Spirit Dancer, so he's played it
Okay,
out.
so-
Ancient Stirrings.
Hopefully for some good stuff.
So what are we looking for here?
Do
So
you reveal
Forest.
for Ancient Stirrings?
Ugin.
Right, okay,
Whoa.
so this is not what Destin wants to see, obviously. And yeah, that's problematic. Yeah, beat
Attack
you.
for 6. Yeah, he just says, I'll take it.
Alright, so can Destin 26 this turn?
Almost certainly not. Two more
We-
stars.
Weirder things have happened.
Almost certainly not. What has he drawn? So take one. We see here. So he's got an ethereal armor. He's got a Daybreak Coronet. I think he's missing a third land. He's got so he drew a Rancor for turn. So he can go ethereal armor Rancor.
No, he wants to draw cards. Draw cards so that he can have lands. Okay, so
Well, he's already tapped the Horizon Canopy, so he can't be drawing those cards.
Wants to draw a card? You want to draw a card? Yeah. Alright, okay, so Spirit Mental is a step in the right direction.
Yeah. So now we're going to see a...
Gonna try to draw a land.
Yeah,
Alright, so Path to Exile. Okay, get rid of your guy. Pass the turn. So you can do your upkeep, I feel. You don't have to do it now.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, that one mana might actually make a difference sometimes. But
so Ugin, another
don't you
Tron.
wish... yeah, I think Destin wants to see like a Damping Sphere. Probably wanted a Damping Sphere right here. Right? Everything just produces
Wow,
one
just
mana.
find that Khan super quickly.
Easy game.
So Khan...
No, Ugin
Ugin
first,
Ugin
minus
first.
2.
Yeah, get rid of everything. Then Khan, get rid of Stony Silence. Yeah.
Minus 2. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything
And
goes.
Dustin's
And
just
then
had
the
enough.
handshake is like, yeah, that's it. That's it, boys.
It's yeah, it just seems like who can get set up the fastest. These decks is just like, I'm not really playing Magic with you. I'm just solitairing with myself. And you can see, so Chongqing's like, I bought in all of these Nature's Claims. All of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're going to see Stony Silences. I don't know.
Stony Silence is okay. I think that's
it's
that's
okay.
A good, that's a good Magic card, but I think Damping Spheres is something that Tron has to be aware of from here on in.
I think so.
Like, it's in every single sideboard.
Is it?
It is. It's really good against Tron. It's very good against Storm. It's very good
I
against
agree.
Tron.
It's very good against Tron. I don't know if it's in every single
That's
sideboard.
that's what's commanding the price right now. Just demand, crazy amounts of demand. Anyway, it's a good answer to Tron, and it's colorless.
Yeah. So yeah, but we'll see. That's good. Good, clean, uninteractive Magic. Yeah, and here you go. Look, Lane Nine Sanctuaries in the main deck. So he's got them in the main deck.
He's got them in there.
Yeah. So
you can't thought seize me. Too bad, bro. All right, we're going for a short break. We'll be back with round 2 after the replay, so don't go away. And remember, you can join us on the stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Tuesdays we're gonna get it started up again. Somehow.
It was on yesterday, wasn't it? I think so.
Was it on yesterday?
Maybe.
But they didn't upload the videos.
Maybe they didn't. I don't remember. I thought I saw
No, it wasn't on yesterday. Yesterday was Brawlfest.
Brawlfest. Did you cast Brawlfest?
No.
Do you like Brawl?
I refuse.
Do you like Brawl?
No.
You don't like it?
I do not like.
Have you seen the results from Magic Online?
Are they good?
Where they're just like all
There's
they're all Baral decks.
Baral.
Apparently countering spells and then like looting if you counter is super good.
You know why Baral? Because his name is closest to Brawl.
I think it's
Baral.
just because people hate fun and they just like playing counter spells.
Yep.
That's what this is. Just they hate fun.
Baral.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
I'm gonna bounce your guy and then I'm gonna counter it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna play Nezahal. Whereas Brawl is the format for like I want to play my Zakama.
Right.
I want to play my...
Yeah, but Pengtia won with Zakama, so...
But that's only because they banned
There's no Baral.
Baral as a commander, right? Because, so the other decks are the Gouter decks. So mono green Gouter. It's just like, oh, my Gouter costs 2 mana. My Gouter still costs 2 mana. It always costs 2 mana because I'm going to have like a million power of creature. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a break. Twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames, YouTube.com/GreyOgreGames, and go over to GreyOgreGames.com to find out more about the invitationals. We'll see you guys in a bit, so don't go away.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers.
Yeah, seems everything's okay.
Test.
Except for the Facebook. Why isn't the Facebook working?
Test. Okay.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, are we?
Hello everyone, welcome to our weekly modern tournament here at Grill Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Ben Huang. Whoa man, like, okay, for those of you who have been watching the stream since day one, right? You know that Ben comes in from time to time, but then like there's
Hey, I
this-
was here at the start.
yeah, you were here at the start,
Yeah.
and then
I disappeared because,
Yeah.
you know, life.
because life is thing, and
Yeah.
What was the last time you were behind the mic?
I think
maybe a year ago.
more than a
Well,
year
yeah,
ago.
more
Like,
than
we
a year
first
ago.
started doing modern, you know, it was
No.
still a lot of like collected company. So, you know.
Oh
you
my
can
goodness!
think
So
about-
yeah, okay.
Think about how long ago that was. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
see, full circle. No, not really.
No,
Anyway,
I think
well,
it's fun, you know. I get well, I do all the GPs for the company, right? So
yeah,
um
you're not here most of the time.
I'm not here most of the time. So whenever I go to the GPs, people tell us about how much they love to stream,
Oh, that's
how much they
awesome.
want to say hi to Mick, and there's all these inside jokes that they tell me that I don't get, you know, and stuff like that. Sometimes I think I'm getting trolled by you because you tell them.
Do they tell you like, oh, you can stroke my rhino or something like that? Or like,
I've never heard that
Did
one,
oh, okay,
but
okay.
I'll make sure to stay far away from anybody who says that.
I know we try to sneak it in, and like people will come up to you and it's like, I can see the banana, and then
I can see that
once in a while. I've stopped. I mean,
Yeah.
like we stopped doing that because
for sure.
anyway, watching the match here between Dominic
Yeah.
and Rizaldo.
So Dominic has a Black Blue Cliffs in his hand that he didn't play on turn one, and instead chose to play a Swamp and Inquisition off that. So I'm guessing he kind of thinks his opponent is on some kind of like Blood Moon
deck,
strategy. Yeah, because that's the only reason you would do that, right?
Yep, and I mean, so far, what he's seen is, almost reminiscent of like Blue Moon or like Blue Red Moon.
Yeah, it's a lot of Grixis cards. There's a Colligan's Command. I think the
Mm.
first hand revealed Opt Colligan's Command and
yeah.
Snapcaster,
Mhm.
4 lands.
So yeah, but
so yeah.
Grixis rarely goes into like if
Oh,
you
that's
go
his hand.
anywhere.
That's his hand on the left. That's open. It's a remand.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So I think definitely gonna fire off. Oh, okay. Just pass it
Nothing-
down. Oh,
nothing
yeah,
in his
he's got
hand,
nothing in
yeah.
hand.
So I think it's pretty. I mean, it's hard to pass up a hand with turn 1 disruption, right?
Yeah. I
As
know.
a
You
junk
know,
player.
turn one disruption. I don't know. Did he just draw the Bloodbraid Elf? I think he did, right?
Yeah, I think he had the Blood Braid off. Even if he didn't just draw it, I think it's it matches
Go-
up pretty well against Remand
Mm.
because you
Yes.
get at least 2 shots at something, resolving something this turn. The only concern is that you hit something that isn't that has no targets, right? Like an Abrupt Decay or
Oh yeah.
or like a Maelstrom Pulse, and you feel kind of silly. So usually you want to play into the board a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he plays the Bloodbraid here, but if I was him, maybe I'd wait for like a search for a Scanter or something. But you gotta get some pressure going, so might as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's a very That's
Cute
a
looking
very
forest.
nice looking
Yeah,
forest.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's a nice thing about modern, right? Like you look at Dominic's altars, you look at Rizaldo's or
Yeah. No, Rizaldo's deck. So we've seen Rizaldo's deck, and like my
Yeah.
only gripe is that I've seen this one a lot of times.
Oh,
which
yeah?
is the polluted
That's
delta.
the complaint,
yeah. That's the polluted delta is not a masterpiece.
right? So you see, this is the
Mhm.
Colligan's Command that isn't as good because there's it's not
There's
as
nothing
developed.
on the board.
Yeah. But I mean, without any pressure in Dominic's hand, he had no way to kind of force the action
Mm.
before that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm
this,
gonna
this is,
do-
at best is gonna be like a
Shoot you for 2.
yeah,
when you
it's
discard
make
card.
you discard a card, right?
Yeah, there's nothing in Dominic's graveyard as yet, so
Mhm.
it's not like he can get back, another
Yeah.
Tasigur or
So I
something
think
like that.
And strangely enough, on both the cards, you'd be okay just letting him resolve it. You probably wouldn't want to play the remand.
Did you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
can just
for
ditch
sure.
the land that he has in his hand.
Well, you definitely don't want to remind the Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why, man? This has happened a few times. Like our chat has like gone
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
like
maybe
blank,
blank.
absolutely blank.
Yeah.
So is it because of this? Let me see.
So he is bought for the Bloodbraid Elf. So he's not even gonna Rizaldo's under absolutely no pressure at all. Presumably has an answer for the Raging Ravine that's gonna probably come at him again next turn. If it's a Raging Ravine in the form of if it's an answer in the form of a Snapcaster Mage, then things just get worse.
Well, I don't. That's the thing. Like Rizaldo's graveyard is kind of full right now. And probably full of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
so
go for a throw.
Let me just verify. It's Steam Vents, Watery Grave, Spire Bluff, Canal, Blood Crypt, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No. And there are multiples. No, so yeah, you haven't seen the full extent of this deck, right? It's like that. There's more than one Steam Vent, and they're all
different.
They're all
expeditions.
All expeditions.
Okay.
Which is why that particular polluted delta, I've only noticed that there's only one polluted delta.
Okay. So this is Scoos, which is not bad because he can.
He can stop like a Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah. But I think just don't play the remand because that means that it locks up Dominic's mana if he chooses to replay it, and then he can just Snapcaster freely should he choose to do so, or he doesn't really have to bother.
Yeah, if Rizaldo has another counter spell, that'll be good, but it doesn't really matter.
I don't think it matters. Yeah.
He can just probably let it go. Lightning bolt, something to that effect.
This is alright, but this is also risky because it means that it's kind of moot. But if I was Rizaldo, if I was Dominic, I'd probably allay the stomping ground, just to make sure there's no possibility of when you crack your fetch that he plays a Snapcaster in response, so that he can play spells out of his graveyard. Yeah. It's just tighter play. Assuming that you're gonna fetch, especially since it's a Bloodstained Maya, so you can't search for Forest to activate it without shocking yourself.
Right. So you might as well just shock yourself.
You might as well just shock yourself, right? And then do the tap land play the turn after that.
Yeah.
But maybe he's just, he had the read and he just figured that
he's like, Rizaldo, like
his guy is
you let
not
me resolve a spell. This probably did.
Yeah, it's probably gonna die. What's he gonna eat? Probably the ops. Oh,
wow. Okay.
Keiko,
yeah. Kolaghan's Command is a good.
Kolaghan's Command is a decent choice there. That's a tapped Overgrown Tomb.
Man, not a lot of pressure from the Jan player.
He really didn't manage to capitalize on that opening discard spell.
And then again, he's got 6 lands. He's got 5 lands on the battlefield and 1 in hand. So it's quite an unfortunate draw. No bobs, no.
This is a Delver deck.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
It's the Delver deck.
I did not expect that. So I mean, he's got options here. He can Inquisition to clear the way, and then attack with the Raging Ravine if he wants to put pressure on his opponent. As it stands, his clock currently beats Rizaldo's.
Alright, so looks like he agrees with you. Inquisition, you first.
I think no matter what your line is this turn, you would Inquisition.
You start with Inquisition,
you start Inquisition, right? Because the spell gets worse and worse as well, right?
Man, what's in Rizaldo's hand?
Did we share this to Facebook?
No. Well, I'm trying to get the Facebook thing up. So I think in between rounds I'll just restart the stream. Just so that we can get it on Facebook. But that's the weird thing about
maybe our efforts are best.
No, it's okay. That's you. That's
VOD.
Number one, people watch. I'm surprised at how many people actually go back to watch
the
YouTube videos.
That's cool.
We're also actually streaming on YouTube as well.
Okay.
So it's broadcasting out to a lot of different places. It's just that Facebook. Facebook is the downer, the massive downer.
I can imagine. But it's also the one that people watch the most casually, right? They're just scrolling through it and then they're looking at videos of puppies and stuff.
There's Mick and Ben making a fool of themselves. So
this is back to Inquisition. He knows about he doesn't know any of these cards, so this is a surprise to him. But surprise, surprise, he has Snapcaster Mage and Kolaghan's Command. A great engine in and of itself.
Yeah.
I think the Mage is the major concern because then it takes out the Raging Ravine.
Will it take out the Raging Ravine?
Because he has Bolt.
He's got Bolt in the graveyard.
So I think you take the Mage, you play the land, and you just crash in, and then you propose to race. And
Oh wow! Okay, so
because you have a Bolt of your own. He takes the Kolaghan's Command, so he's just going to try and outgrind his opponent.
Alright, so just Bolt.
I don't know how much I like that. I think it makes sense if the Delver deck plays actual Del creatures, because the Bolt isn't as good. right? Because you keep go for the throat for the delve
Right.
threat.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, if he hadn't played the bolt, if he played the go for the throat instead, and then he could have next turn attack with the ravine and leave lightning bolt up as removal.
For anything. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna attack now. Oh shit! Okay, no, sorry. So
No,
my
but he
bad.
brought back the
Yeah.
Snapcaster Mage, so it's.
No, he has a Snapcaster Mage and has the off-screen cryptic command that we didn't see.
Oh, okay.
Right next to it, yeah. Also the art that I don't recognize. So
Mm.
yeah.
Hey, it's pretty. I like this. I actually like this cryptic command.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the art is really, really pretty.
Yeah, it's cool. But I mean, win England, hard to go wrong.
Wow, a K command again.
So I
okay.
don't actually like the way this was played on Dominic's part because sure he's playing the game that he knows, right? Just take the 2-for-1s, take away the 2-for-1s, and then try to jun them out, right? Try to out 2-for-1 them. But the problem I think is always that once you realize that you're so far behind resources that you're not going to beat your opponent's hand, you just have to take the lines that make him maybe use his resources in a way that aren't as optimal, right?
Yeah.
So if he had taken
wow. Okay.
if he had taken the Snapcaster and then
Like Rizaldo would have to.
would have to cryptic command bounce or do something this turn. Maybe he
or
would have to do
Cologan's,
it.
no, he would have to Cologan's command, get back the Snapcaster.
Play the Snapcaster
you
to
know,
trump or something.
Yeah, but there's not enough mana. Like
Yeah,
you'd
yeah.
have to.
So I feel like a lot of people don't realize when the role changes
Mm.
and when they have to give up some of their material or play in a kind of like more risky way so as to give themselves a better chance of winning.
Yeah.
There's always the statistic. I mean, yeah, there's the play that you're supposed to make and there's the play that will increase your chances of winning, and those sometimes aren't the same thing, right?
Most times they're not.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, most times they're not.
He's in a terrible position now,
Yeah.
right? Unless he
Yeah.
top decks some kind of like 2-for-1 here, because not only does he have to play through the cryptic command that's in Rizaldo's hand.
Oh yeah, he played the go for the throat already.
Yeah, played the go for
Okay.
the throat on the Delver, or was it the
The Snapcaster.
on the
was
Snapcaster that
yeah.
flashback Colgan's command? That's like bleeding.
Oh.
That's bleeding so much value. Yeah. So
And next turn, like Rizaldo's just going to play the Delver again, and then keep up cryptic command.
Yeah, I don't
Dominic's not going to be able to
and if
resolve.
Dominic
like,
doesn't
any
play
spell.
anything this turn, he gets to activate Tasigur, which is
Oh yeah,
not bad because his graveyard currently is 2 fetch lands, a fatal push, and
and a Snapcaster.
and a
Mage.
Snapcaster Mage.
Great.
Oh, he drew Liliana,
no, but he
there's still
knows-
the cryptic in his hand.
Yeah.
And the sickest part about this is that, yeah,
Counter draw. Okay.
counter draw.
Right.
This-
Great. Now everything in Rizaldo's graveyard is just gas.
Yeah.
Goodness. And yeah, the race is. I think in
Mhm.
favor of Rizaldo. The
Yep, for sure. With an extra Delver, it's probably in his favor. So he passed. He's thinking about playing that Delver, which means that he can't have another Snapcaster, right? Because he laid the Swarm this turn. So Snapcaster Cryptic isn't on the menu.
Oh no! Swarm was last turn.
Swarm's
So he
last
had
turn.
5. Yeah, he had 5 mana.
Oh, wait, no, he
he had
doesn't.
like
So
4
yeah, but
mana.
he doesn't have enough blue.
Does he? Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
So
If he
Lightning
plays the
Bolt's not
Delver.
gonna do it. So this is where, this is kind of like this is how a lot of people play the Raging Ravine, right? It's like a desperation kind of thing.
This is your last.
This is your last thing. And
last thing you play.
I guess it's not bad because he manages to get a counter on it, so now it's completely out of bolt range.
Mm-hmm.
And is this Rizaldo's gonna activate
Yeah, why not? Just give me more gas. Give me more
I
good
don't
stuff.
think there's anything that I mean obviously you give him the Delver. Delver's not that. Delver's the best choice, right?
Yeah.
It pairs up well with the bolt in
And the fact that Rizaldo
Dominic's
did not
hand.
play, he didn't play a Delver last turn as well.
He has Thought Scour.
Okay, maybe
Scour,
that's why he was saving the mana for.
Thought Scour and Tasigur not best friends.
No, but he's gonna mill. Yeah, so he's gonna mill Dominic.
yeah.
Just 2 lands. That's not good. That's not a good sign when your opponent mills 2 lands off the top.
It's interesting. I didn't think he could lose this game, but as it stands,
Who, Dominic or Rizaldo?
Rizaldo, I didn't think Rizaldo could lose this game. He just got so far ahead. But as it stands, Dominic has a way to clear the path for the Raging Ravine.
Mm.
And if Rizaldo had a removal spell, he would have played it last turn. So this Ravine looks to be going coast to coast.
Mm.
it's gonna hit him for 5. Then it's gonna hit him for 6. So it's a 2-turn clock.
Yeah. 5. No, if he hits him for 5. Oh, right. He goes down to 6, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was looking at Rizaldo's
The
life
other
as
way
a
around,
8.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like, no, he hits him for 5, you can just bowl him in the face. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So he has that Delver, but I think the best the Delver can do is a chump
Chump
blocker
block.
impersonation right now.
Oh, no.
Which might be okay because it gives Rizaldo the win, right? 2 turns.
Mm. Alright, so 7 visions, trying to find...
But Rizaldo doesn't know that his opponent has a bolt for his...
oh, no.
Delver. So all things being equal, nothing changes. I think Dominic's going to win.
Well, he plays 1 Delver, he might as well play the other, yeah.
Oh,
he might as well play
so
the
he's got 2
second Delver.
Delvers. Yeah.
What's
So
better than 1 Delver?
now he's pretty far behind, yeah?
Alright, so
Just bolt
Bolt
for
takes
1.
down 1 Delver.
So best case scenario, what? Oh, best case scenario is you hold your cards closer to your chest so your opponent can't see what's going on.
Alright, so it goes in as a 5-5.
So as-
Rizaldo just takes it.
Do you chump if you're Rizaldo?
There's a possibility that you might win next turn. So if the Delver, even if the Delver doesn't flip, like if you have a lightning bolt,
Yeah.
like that,
Puts him to 1.
is that
Has
electrolyze?
a bolt?
Oh,
Oh,
he
yeah.
does have a bolt. Okay. Yeah.
That's not
So
too
if you drew into a lightning bolt, like.
But he had to have drawn the bolt over the course of the Thought Scour in 2 turns because he didn't bolt the Ravine the first time it attacked.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean,
That's quite fortunate.
yeah. If you're Dominic, you're like, okay, I mean, you still did to Colgan's command, but you discarded like 2 Colgan's commands
Right.
that game.
No, I mean, yeah, he's sort of drawing life, but the Kologan's command, did they get swept away already?
Yeah, he knocked out 2 out of his opponent's hand. One was in
Were they in exile? They weren't, right? They were in his graveyard, right?
they were exiled from the ooze.
Tasigur. Oh, yeah,
yeah,
okay.
The ooze exiled one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
couldn't
so-
draw. So he couldn't draw a Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, had to draw a bolt,
essentially.
obviously, but yeah,
Okay.
life's like that.
Well.
What can you do, right?
Anyway, yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't. He didn't even need the Delver to flip.
Yeah, you just
Right,
got in
just
for
one
one.
man,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right. If you're just
So-
joining us, you're watching the match between Dominic and Rizaldo here at our weekly modern tournament. Modern.
Mhm,
My name is
mhm.
Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Ben,
Ben.
Huang. And yeah, you guys might know Ben from GPs all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
Last
yeah.
GP was GP Sydney.
Sydney. Yeah,
How was Sydney?
Sydney, and then there was Seattle before. Sydney was great. Sydney was. I love going to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah, it's just
Mm.
the people are so friendly. There's just so much magic to be bought and sold there. You know, it's so much that people they get a GP once every 6 months, right?
6 months? Oh, Perth and Perth and Melbourne.
Melbourne and Sydney.
Melbourne
Yeah,
and Sydney, right?
They,
right,
they don't
okay.
get GPs like we do, like or
Once
like the
every 2
Americans do, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Americans get one
for
every
sure.
week.
Yep.
And Asians, we can travel to wherever we want. You know,
Mhm.
so if there's a GP Taipei, Hong Kong, you know, in Japan, we can go.
Mm.
But flying out of Australia, it's expensive. You know,
Even flying around Australia.
flying
I think.
around Australia is expensive. So because of that, like everyone really looks forward to the GP, and then they're so excited about everything. There's so much energy.
That's actually
know-
quite nice. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we came from Seattle. The Channel Fireball team that came from Seattle to
Mhm.
do the show in Sydney. They were probably as jet lag as us, if not more, because we do this more often.
Right.
But yeah, they also fed off the energy, and so I think everyone had a great show.
Oh,
You know,
that's
there were
good.
no real complaints or anything, and yeah, you know, it was super.
I saw a lot of interesting posts
Oh,
from you about.
yeah. I mean, that's
selling
on my
cards, yeah.
personal Facebook, so I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah.
too much to discuss that. But we in reference to that, for those of you who don't know, one of the stores in Sydney had
Was it in
posted-
jest? Or
I don't think it was in jest because I mean
Wow.
I don't
Okay.
think in jest because I have additional information. But from what I saw, I mean as an observer, you could
Mhm.
go to their page before the GP and they had a buy list that was up that said
Okay.
don't sell to foreign stores,
Wow.
sell us your cards, and it said they had a supercharged buy list, right? And
Mm.
so the first thing I do as a business owner,
You gotta scope out the competition.
well, it's come out the competition that, and I don't get offended by stuff like that, right? Because it's I can't be offended doing what I do, right?
Yeah.
You have to be that way. So I look at the prices and I think, well, these aren't actually fair prices to begin with. These are just, they're not even like competitive with what, say, SCG would pay or CFB would pay on cards. So that's the first thing that I noticed. I thought, well, he's doing a disservice to his community already by paying them less than what the rest of the world can pay. So I don't understand where he's coming from, if he's trying to take care of his community. Then, on a personal level, I just didn't like the idea that he would say that.
Like openly, publicly, right?
Yeah. And then back to being a business owner, the idea that, you kind of have to be aware of what the political climate is, right? Like, this is a world, right, that, as Pauline Hanson isn't in power, Donald Trump is in office, but,
he's like half a world away.
Well, half a world away, and not as, widely supported in that. And there is this kind of climate where you don't say things like that.
Yeah.
So I just think it was a colossal misstep on their part.
Were there a lot of like non-Australian vendors at GP Sydney?
Yeah, I'd say the split was probably 70-30.
70 local, right?
70% foreign.
70% foreign. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was the store next to us was from Hong Kong. There was a store next to us to our right who was supposed to be from Philadelphia.
So what did they disguise themselves as then?
But yeah, there was one Canadian guy, one Japanese guy, one American guy.
I was expecting like one Canadian, one Japanese, and then like one European, and actually no Americans, but it's an American store. It's like
well, sure. That's also has to do with the way GP booths are being sold this year. By Channel Fireball, but that's a different discussion.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, to Australia's credit, a lot of players came up to us, a lot of store owners came up to us and said, "I hope you don't think that's indicative of how Australians feel about you."
And
I don't think anybody actually. I don't even think the guy who posted the post actually thinks that. I think he just wanted to say that he would like to keep the cards in Australia. That people should support their local stores.
Your local stores, but that's not the best way to say it. Obviously.
Yeah. So anyway, that was Sydney. It was great. I had a lot of fun.
How were your two new assistants? That's
I don't think of them as assistants. I think of them as colleagues.
Colleagues. Okay, so your two new colleagues.
Despite us owning the business, and
this is the first time they were GP abroad.
No, yeah.
Were they?
They were with us in Singapore. They didn't go to Seattle, so they flew up from Singapore to meet us for the GP.
How awesome is it to have extra hands?
It was great.
At a GP.
And they were more rested than we were, obviously, because we flew 15 hours from LAX.
Oh man.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's fun. I don't think of them as so we own the business, but I don't think of them as anything other than colleagues. I think everyone works together. And I mean, the more credit to Australia, I thought that we would have to be a little bit more protective because they are obviously of a different gender than the usual Magic populace.
Okay.
But turns out Australians are the loveliest people ever. So we had no problems at all. I think the closest thing to a problem we had was someone was trying to ask for a discount. And I made a judgment that it was only because he was talking to a person who was smaller size, more diminutive than he was.
Right.
And then so I stepped in and said, the prices are firm. If you like to purchase, then this is the price. Right. But other than that, it was great. I think we're missing out a lot.
I know.
This game.
Turn to Bob is good.
Turn to Bob got met by Fatal Push though. Yeah. But I think Dominic's taking the really grindy approach to this game by bringing in the Fulminator Mages.
I know, what
do you think of that, mate?
So one thing is that Rizaldo is playing a 3-color deck, right? Like he needs his triple blue. Like you saw the Cryptic Command last game, he needs his triple blue. If you can starve him of a little bit of blue mana, it's fine. But Rizaldo goes through his deck so quickly. Yeah. He's got a bit of recursion.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Round 2.
Yep, round 2.
Same deck, Faisal. So last round we saw Bogles versus Green Tron.
Right.
This time we have
Bogles versus Impact.
Bogles versus Impact. So it's coming true. We're just playing the glass cannon deck.
Yeah, versus Glass Cannon. Let's see which Glass
I
Cannon
hope I won
has
the die
won.
roll because this is. Oh, here we go. Temple
like
Garden
Faisal
Slippery
won the
Bogle
Looks like Faisal wins the game.
or Inkmoth Nexus. So we'll play. How long will this entire match take to finish? 12 minutes.
I don't know.
Ethereal armor attack for 2.
Oh no, attack for 2 only.
And then Faisal has a Daybreak Coronet in hand.
Probably like a Path to Exile ready to go right now.
So
I told them, Aloysius told me this is gonna be a fast game. I said, yeah. So why don't you guys play in slow motion? And we're gonna do instant replay, slow mo instant replay.
Cut away to different angles
Yeah.
of you playing different cards because I need to see it from the left angle.
You know how they do it in action movies where the action sequence gets cut from different angles and they replay that scene over and over again from different angles. It looks like it's some epic shit that's going down.
Yeah.
Like how Batman Dark Knight Rises, was it? The one where they flip over that truck. If you're watching properly, they cut it 4 times and the truck gets up and almost gets flipped over and then suddenly starts from the ground again and it almost flips over, and they do it 4 times and finally the truck lands on the top.
Serious truck flipping.
So this is I forget what's the movie technique called. If any of you actually do produce movies, do let me know what it's called. But yeah, it is very, very entertaining to.
And in the time you've said that, the game is probably
Yeah,
over
it's
next turn, right? Aloysius gets a breeding pool, untap, Woody Foothills. Oh, gee, you better win this turn because otherwise you're going to lose. Because
Come on, 20. Come on.
So Slippery Bogle with an Ethereal Armor and Daybreak Coronet means the Slippery Bogle is a plus 6/6 Vigilance, Lifelink, Trample, First Strike because it gets first strike from the Ethereal Armor.
Yeah. Sure, why not? This is good.
And Aloysius is going,
good.
oh, what can I do against that?
Yeah.
The answer is nothing.
Scratch, yeah.
The answer is nothing.
Because it's got hexproof. Hey, hexproof is the one mechanic that that wasn't really thought through very well, was it?
Apart from Shroud.
Apart from Shroud? No, Shroud was thought through properly.
You like
because
Shroud?
I can't interact with it, you can't interact with it. It's just that. Nimble Mongoose is a 3/3. 3/3 with Shroud. Okay, no problem. Alright. Sure, why not? Gris Boon has got
Squad. So that's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Attack for 9.
Is it 9?
I think so, yeah, because you get +2/+3 from the Gris Boon, +3 from the Ethereal Armor, +3 from the Daybreak Coronet.
That's very, very...
Counting that as 8, apparently. I count that as 9. Is Gris Boon +2/+0?
No, +1/+0.
Oh, sorry, it is 8. Yeah. Oh, and we're going to fetch? Okay.
Alright. Aloysius going to give up now?
No, so Aloysius has to have, Might of Old Crozer. Can't even pay for Phyrexian mana for, mutagenic growth at this point, which is unfortunate.
And he can't even get through because the Gris Boon gives...
Okay, gives it flying. Yeah. Oh, that's sad times. Distortion Strike, yeah. Pendlehaven, okay. I like how Luscious is like that. Inkmoth Nexus is a creature. No 2 ways about it. It's a creature. So he's got he's got Might of Old Crozer in hand.
Marvel Crozer.
Yeah. So +4/+4.
Distortion Strike.
Distortion Strike. So it's now Inkmoth Nexus a 5/5. Love it.
Might of Old Crozer.
9/9. Oh, so is he looking to trade basically? Why is Faisal blocking? So he's oh no, he has to die. Yeah, because he's got 1.
Yeah, he's got 1.
So he's basically. Aloysius is asking the question.
1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. 8 first strike. So it goes away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down to 2.
All right. So the Bogle survives.
And next turn.
Sorry. Infect survives. Sorry, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
6, 7, 8.
The
Yeah,
first
not
one, yeah,
enough.
goes away, yeah. Gain an immaterial amount of life because
So,
nothing matters.
So Aloysius is.
So Faisal looking to start again with another slippery bogle.
Is that another?
That's
yeah,
another
Grisboon.
Grisboon,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. So
So Aloysius had to basically use all of his cards to get to kill the slippery bogle.
mhm.
So now he's got to start again. So he's got to start drawing some more.
yeah, Faisal here has at least got a fake like Path to Exile,
So
right?
Pendlehaven. Tapping the lands.
Gonna give it plus
So
1,
he- so
plus
he-
2.
Oh,
Mutagenic
Mutagenic
Growth.
Yep. So Ingham next is a 3/3. Oh, he's got it. Yes, he's got it.
Wow.
Oh.
And
Exile all the
9.
creatures. 9. It's plus 6.
Yeah,
plus
you got
6.
Path to Exile.
No,
No,
he
he
doesn't.
doesn't. Oh, okay.
Faisal
All
goes
right.
down. Did not see that.
Yep. That was yeah. We weren't keeping track of the how big the previous Slippery Bogle was.
It was a 9/9.
It was no. It was
It
an
was
8.
8/8.
It's, yeah.
8/8. First
Eight-
strike.
eight
Lifelink,
something.
vigilance.
Yeah.
All of the.
All the good stuff.
All of the keywords.
Yeah.
All of keywords.
Oh, this is hilarious.
So is this game basically whoever is on the play?
No, but
wins?
Faisal was on the play. Faisal was on the play. He was like supposed to win the game,
Yeah.
but yeah, they broke the mold. Like Aloysius, good player too.
But I mean, do you just in general, do you just think it's like whoever's on the play here is going to be
So I'm gonna ask Burn on the play, win or lose,
against?
anything.
I guess
Prob-
depends on the 7, right?
yeah,
but if it's got
probably
a good
wins, yeah.
7, it's like
It's
a
like
yeah,
decent
yeah,
7.
yeah, like one
Right.
goblin guide, maybe 2 goblin guides, and like a lightning bolt, one land, draw a
Or like
second land. Yeah,
Guide
Pretty much,
Eidolon,
yeah, pretty much.
triple burn.
pretty much. Yeah, I think so. I think these decks are the same, right? You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, like you're on the play. Modern is one of those formats where if you're not on the play, you're likely you have a significant disadvantage. There, we played. Have you played Dominaria Draft?
No, I haven't. Just sealed.
Okay. So Dominaria Draft sealed whatever.
Just play you
is
on the draw, right?
You could go on the draw. This is the first set in a long time. In a really long time, you could go on the draw.
So I've read people talking about being on the draw,
Uh-huh.
18 lands.
Yeah.
Depended, like some decks.
1841.
1823.
1823.
I don't know about that.
No,
We're
no,
gonna have to have a
18
debate about that.
1823.
That's more of a philosophical approach to limited.
No,
It's always 40.
1823. No,
It's
no.
always 40.
1843.
I played 18 in my first pre-release pool
Uh-huh.
because I had a Daragaz.
Yeah,
and I wanted,
also you wanna
wanted,
kick,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and I wanted to kick everything,
Like everything.
Shivan Fires and Saplings, Sapling Migrations.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you draw
And-
all your lands.
Yeah, but I was, the games go long, and I was getting to like 12 lands, 10 11
Yeah.
lands. But yeah, first sealed format where you can be on the draw for a long time. I've
Yeah.
heard. Not in modern. In modern,
No,
never.
no,
Deck would choose to draw in modern. They just-
I want to challenge anyone who thinks that they can draw
How can
first.
You? How can you? You have to have literally just like 4 Path to Exiles, 4 Lightning Bolts, but not play a burn deck. Just play like a control deck of all 1 mana removal spells, like 4 Fatal Push, like 4 even. I don't even think you want hand disruption spells. Like it's probably too late. Like if they go turn 1, play a guy, you take something. They go turn 2, play a guy. You're just like, oh my god, well, I've got to deal with 2
what's
creatures
happening,
now. I'm like, what is going on? Like, but the crazy Mardu deck with 4 Lightning Bolts, 4 Path to Exiles, 4 Fatal Pushes, probably not drawing cards unless it's faceless looting.
Plus, you're not even that deck doesn't even go on the draw. Like that goes on the play and like aggressively on the play because like I'm going to Inquisition you. I'm going to Inquisition
Then it's
you.
a
I'm
different
gonna
deck
Thoughtseize.
though, right? Yeah. And it's like all of a sudden it's like, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's just modern is
Bad beats, man. Bad beats.
and here we go. Here's what the people want to see.
Yeah, rank
Slippery
call. Sure, why
Bogle versus Glistener Elf.
Sure, why not?
So Slippery Bogle was 5. Yeah, 5.
1, 2.
Yeah,
3,
trample
4,
2 plus
5,
0 plus 2 plus 2 first strike trample. Slippery Bogle. Glistener Elf is just looking like that's cool. I can do stuff. I got game.
Is there a Daybreak Coronet in Faisal's hand? This is. ostensibly, this is a bad idea.
Yeah, and they're asking, is 12 the right number? Yes, 12 is the right number.
Frozen Frog. Yeah, Joshua saying with gemstone caverns, you could go second.
You can go second.
No problem.
Well, so you exile a card from your hand, comes into play with a luck wish counter.
So you should just go first.
Yeah, pretty much.
You should just.
Well, no, because then if it fixes your mana, because it gives you any color of mana.
Right. It gives you any
so
color
you
of
get
mana.
you know,
You could
whatever.
go like two gemstone caverns.
Double
turn one.
exile,
Yeah.
boom,
Double
play a
exile.
land, Blood Moon, turn 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off your gemstone caverns.
And then your gemstone caverns turn into mountains.
It's,
Yay. Wishful thinking.
I mean, people don't want to. You got to play him modern. You got to play here.
You
we go.
gotta exile land
Here
too with gemstone caverns.
Here it comes. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. So you got to have 4 lands.
Great.
Daybreak Coronet.
Aloysius must be
Boom.
like,
Boom. 6, 9.
sure.
Come on.
Another Rancor? Sure. Spider Umbra?
A Spider Umbra.
Why not? How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
11? What's
6,
What is Spider
7,
Umbra?
8, 9, 10, 11. So there's
11.
11.
Yeah. Boom.
Just missing one.
Having a think. Apostle's Blessing in hand for Aloysius.
You can't even,
Would
yeah.
you play it? Oh, you can't target
You
Slippery
can't-
Bow. You can't target Slippery Bow. That'd be so good. Apostle's Blessing, protection from green. All of your things fall off.
They just-
Can't
yeah.
do that, sadly.
Unfortunately, he couldn't do protection from green. Yeah. Ouch. The first strike hurts. The first strike really hurts. That's a 10 power. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So
11.
It's
Sorry,
got
that's 11
It's got
power.
trample as well. So even if he blocks protection from green,
Yeah.
you know, surely Phasar can just deal 1 damage to the Rancor and trample over for 10.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just you're still down to 2, and then you're dead on the.
No, but you put a -1/-1 count.
So I guess the question is Aloysius gonna save the? He can't even. If he goes down to 2, he can't even save the Phyrexian Blessing
Yeah.
because then you can't cast it for Phyrexian mana. So to protect yourself from green, to try and win, you got to win next turn, right? You go
Mhm.
pro green, just whatever. I think
And it's the problem is that. Oh wow. Okay, so he's gonna block. The problem is that Faisal has.
he's gonna do it. Oh, Echoing Truth.
Okay. All right.
So Echoing Truth bounces are permanent.
Yeah.
So Rancor
No
goes back to
trample,
his
yeah.
hand. Yeah, no trample. So so just counting.
No trample.
And then Super was going to get a -1/-1 counter because it was dealt infect damage.
No, it's not. Because it gets first strike.
Oh, it's still. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's first strike. Yeah.
Kills automatically. Oh, okay. Sure. That's very nice. Very nice of you.
Not a very good blocker, Blighted Agent.
No.
Nor is Glistener.
This is very difficult to watch.
Why?
It's like, yeah.
It's
okay.
lasted longer than I thought it had. We're at 14 minutes.
We're
at the
14
moment.
minutes.
14 minutes. Good job, guys.
Wait. How long did you.
I said 12 minutes for
12?
the whole match.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you clearly underestimate.
How long it takes to
Impact.
play. Yeah. So you just sacrifice Horizon Canopy here, just try and find some more cards, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because you got the Rancor, like, you can just play the Rancor. You play the Rancor first in case, like, your opponent has got a Spell Pierce or anything of that sort. And then you sacrifice the
Yep.
the Horizon Canopy. But this should be more than enough. Yeah, okay. So, looking for 1 mana. Yeah, sure.
Hyena Umbra.
So that's for 1, 2,
It's a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. That's 13 points of trample, first strike,
Vigilance.
vigilance,
Lifelink.
lifelink.
If he had an Armadillo
Hexproof.
cloak, he could have got the old not lifelink, you know, where you get whenever
Oh.
this creature deals damage, you gain that much life. So you get double lifelink.
You get lifelink. But yeah, life is not a critical aspect of this game.
Or you put it on their creature, and then you gain whenever they damage you
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
creature,
that's true.
you gain the life. Yeah. Take
But
that.
they're dealing infect damage.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they are, yeah. No,
you're still dying.
you
to
still
infect.
die, yeah.
So yeah, Faisal takes it 2 games to 0. That was a pretty short match.
Oh no,
Now
so
they
it's
go
one,
for-
it's 1-1.
It's 1-0?
'Cause
No, Faisal won the
Aloysius won the first one,
Aloysius
yeah.
won the
It's
first
1-0.
one.
It's
Oh
1-0.
man. Sorry, folks. I did a boo boo.
Don't deprive the people
I did. Yeah,
of
I
the
did a
third
boo-boo.
match. So they, you know, we're throwing haymakers here.
Yeah.
We're throwing big haymakers. It's yeah.
All right, so we're going to round 3. This has been interesting. Are we gonna draft though?
I don't think so.
Then let's draft and then just drop. Like I just want to open packs. No, we can just like draft the cards and make sure like there's a 8-man pool of cards.
Really screw them over.
And we could
Just rare draft.
rare draft, pick all the removal, and then just walk out. Right?
Go into all of the colours.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna let you have any of the good stuff. Okay, I quit. I'm gonna be playing like a 5-color. What's his name? Joda deck.
Could have done team draft.
Team
You
draft?
and me on the same team,
Oh, okay.
just with our high team draft IQ. You know, a lot of team draft knowledge in this commentary booth.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, we could add, you know, 5th to 6th place and occasional contributor, 5th to 6th place finisher, Greg Games 2017, Ilham, to this team and have the Wednesday night commentary crew as a team draft team.
Yeah, exactly.
And we could he's very good at Magic, so he could carry our team.
I know.
And
Yeah.
he could win 3-0 and we could chip in 1 win each.
We could just like try to make the jank deck and like just draft all the good colors and make sure that all the good stuff. Make sure the other team's not getting anything. Oh no, they're gonna start the draft without us.
That's
Why?
sad. That's sad. Oh, it's too late.
Mark, why you do this? Why you
People
do
want to
this?
draft. 9:15 is quite like an aggressively late time to start a draft.
I know.
Like especially for a set where it takes ages to
get games done, right?
Yeah.
So this is the cool. This one's cool. LSV used to draft. Okay, so whenever they don't have like time, so to speak, they would draft like actual decks. So they would just like crack
and then
packs.
play.
And no, they don't play. So they would hand the cards, or they will hand a stack of cards to, or they'll form the deck, and then hand the stack of cards to an impartial judge.
Yeah.
Right, and
we
they're gonna
should do
look
that.
through. They're gonna look through the cards and say, okay, this game between A and B, like A definitely wins. Like in the long run, A definitely wins. So granted that they don't basically it's a question of like who drafted a better deck.
Yeah.
Right, and then they'll give the reasons. Okay, so B, A wins. Okay, now we move to C and D, and then we'll do the exact same.
Yeah. I think yeah.
That's fun. That's more fun. Like you literally just draft all the stuff, and then you fight, quote unquote, with other people.
Oh, they've only got 6 people in the pod as well, so
Yeah.
they're playing.
Damn
They're
it.
playing, but they're not doing proper team draft. I don't think they're doing 1-2 like A
No, I
B A
don't
B A
think
B
so,
C
yeah.
team with like the hook and cuts.
No, I think they
Peop-
are. They are.
Are they?
Looks like.
Oh, we could crush
I
some
don't know.
fools.
I
We
think
could
so,
crush
yeah.
some fools at team draft.
No, but if we
We're so
join,
good at team draft.
dude, if we just join in, then it will be like a normal 8-man draft.
That's boring.
Yeah.
There's no so I
that's
found
fine.
this when we played. So for those who are listening, going, what are you talking about? We a while ago for Amonkhet they had team draft
Yeah.
here where you
Why
had there
don't
were
we have
like
team
5 or
draft?
6 teams and you played each other once a week.
Yep.
And Mick and I were on different. I was on
Yeah.
I was heroically carried by my team
Yeah.
basically, and you were heroically carried by your team
Hey,
as well.
no. We did. I did work. All
Yeah,
right.
you
I did.
chipped in some crucial
That's it.
1-2s.
Yeah, exactly.
Our teams played each other in Amonkhet and we won. We were 4-0 down and we won the last 5
that was
last
utter
5 matches.
bullshit.
Last 5 matches in a row, and then we played Hour of Devastation, and you had 5th to 6th place finisher at Grey Games 2017, Ilham on your team, and he just absolutely smashed us. He went 3-0 with like a crazy red-white deck, and I
Yeah.
it's like, this has not gone to plan. We have not done well. My teammate's no longer living in Singapore,
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like,
so yeah,
if,
I'm
if
I'm
you
homeless.
need to find another team.
I'm homeless, so but we could form a new
Okay.
super team.
All right.
A team formed other teams, a super team.
No, but my team is like me, Ilham, and Brian. Like we could always accommodate one extra like
Well, as
on the
four-
bench.
on the bench.
On the bench, yeah.
I'm not a bench warmer. We had
if you want to be on this team, then you will.
we had Greg Games Invitational 13th to 16th place finisher Danny Seat as our bench warmer in
Oh,
the
man.
Hour of Devastation draft, and he played one game for me, and we lost 9-0.
Yeah.
We lost 9-0
That game, I told
to
you, like-
Greg Games 2017 Invitational champion Jeffrey Chan and his team.
Did I not mention like when you guys were doing like the draft strategy and stuff like that? Here's a good piece of advice, right?
Don't
play Danny.
Yeah.
don't play that Danny card,
Don't-
right?
We had to. There was, circumstances out of my control that didn't allow me to.
Unfortunate.
But I know we lost.
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke when they told me.
Oh, but Jeffrey still like
Jeffrey opened. What's the 3 black green XX star power toughness equal to number of creatures in your graveyards in all graveyards.
Oh yeah. That
Like,
that Lord of Extinction.
Lord of
type thing,
Extinction.
yeah.
He opened the masterpiece in pack 1, pick
Yeah.
1 of that. It's just like, well, okay.
Yeah, sure, why not? And then followed up with like with spiders and stuff like that. Like his deck, his deck was sick.
Yeah, good
Like
deck.
that night, his deck was
Got
sick.
crushed.
Yeah,
I mean, he's also
a very good player.
good
Yeah,
at Magic. So we played that team in the we played them in the finals of the Amonkhet team draft. And we basically
that was Poe. That wasn't Jeffrey.
I thought it was Jeffrey. Maybe
No, it was
wasn't.
Poe. But yeah, Solomon.
But he was sitting to my left, so I was passing to him, and I like cut red green super hard, and I was like, he cannot be in red green. He was in red green because he opened a Glorybringer, and he was like, well, I'm just taking this, and we're gonna like pass him no red cards at all. He's like, well, I got Glorybringer, and he won 3-0. It's just like playing these nothing cards. I was like, oh no, this is awful.
How did you do that?
Yeah, he's very good at Magic.
Yeah.
He's so much better at Magic than I am. It was just like on a different level, right? He just...
No, they think very differently. But Jeffrey has been complaining like this season, like he can't win a game of draft.
Oh,
Like,
sure,
yeah.
No. He's
Serious.
like, I'm only like
So
50%.
it's like his standard. Okay, so he's playing standard like 5-0ing games with that crazy like the blue white flash deck and with the affinity deck. So he's like 5-0ing like and in many lists that's been posted up on the Magic Online like daily report.
Yeah.
His draft has not won a single draft 3-0.
Really?
He won one draft 2-1.
Really?
And then the rest of them are like bombs like 1-2,
Really?
1-2, 0-3. So apparently he hasn't gotten the draft format figured out yet.
Is he playing at the Pro Tour?
This eventually.
Is he playing at the next Pro Tour? Is he playing at Pro Tour Dominario?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Might have old.
Yeah, we got lost.
Well, we
What is
didn't.
this,
I mean,
like
stuff was happening, right?
Yeah.
They're playing some cards
Yeah,
on
I'm gonna-
interactive. Then Aloysius played Echoing Truths to bounce something.
An uninteractive card.
Aloysius then played Might of Old Crozer on his Infect creature, which can't be blocked. And he's probably going to win next turn, unless Faisal can win this turn.
No, Faisal just needs to give it fly. Oh, okay, yeah. I was
So
going to say Faisal needs to give it flying.
So give it reach instead.
Yeah.
And he needs to draw land though because he's got a Daybreak. He's got 2 Daybreak Coronets in hand, and that is squad coming in. Attack for 1.
Yeah, attack for 1, and
Okay.
well, he chooses not to.
So he's
got
holding path,
right,
to
he's got
exile,
path.
right? So he needs to hold the path.
Yeah, Aloysius here just going to come
Swing.
up with an unblockable guy. Why not?
Blight
And then
Agent.
hold up Vines of Vastwood. I'm gonna try path. Nope, Vines of Vastwood. Oh,
gonna let it go.
okay, never mind. You wanna look for stuff? Sure, why not?
Go find my other basic forest.
That could actually be quite crucial because Aloysius here can play Distortion Strike, make his Blinkmoth Nexus,
+1,
Inkmoth
+1,
Nexus.
yeah.
Just unblockable. Just that one action, right? I'm gonna convert it and then make it unblockable, and then I still got 1 mana up for to protect my creature. So let's see. Can Faisal win this turn? He needs a land. Unfortunately, he doesn't have it. Needs to try casting auras, man. Auras. He could go Daybreak Coronet on the Core Spirit Dancer. And then just swing in with both. And hopefully draws a land. And then put on the Hyena Umbra. Just for first strike. Alright, so takes 1. Daybreak Coronet. Draw a card. Hope it's a land. Hope it's a land. It is a land. Take 2. Oh no, doesn't even have to take 2. Alright, Rancor. I don't like the Rancor here, but okay.
Don't like it.
Yeah, it's okay. Swing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, that's 12. And I think Aloysius goes down to 1.
Yep.
Call Spirit Dancer is 14? No, Call Spirit Dancer is 02, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so Aloysius goes down to 1.
Yeah, and he's going to gain some life, but it doesn't matter. And now it's a question of, can you kill me this turn? So do you have any pump spell?
Distortion Strike.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
think he's got a mutagenic growth in hand as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Yeah,
doesn't really
main
matter.
squad.
Like,
There you go,
Distortion
distortion strike.
Come block,
Attack, and
swing.
that's it. Yeah, and
All right, so Aloysius pulls it out of the bag.
Congratulations, whoever had 26 minutes in the chat for the length of this match.
It's like if you had your pool going, man, we should like
have done
run. Yeah, we should run like a.
Everything's
a pool.
more interesting when there's gambling at stake.
Oh, for sure.
We don't condone gambling on this
I know.
podcast, and you should gamble responsibly.
Yeah. I want to point out, right, Joshua, you actually have Amazon Prime on. I've been paying Amazon Prime for 2 months without noticing that I was paying for Amazon Prime. And then I went to complain.
Is that just a failing of you not looking at your bank statement?
Yes. I look at my bank statement, but I don't care what's on it. I see the total amount, how much I spent last month. And now they have the breakdown of like how much you spent on what stuff. It goes under other. I'm not going to check other.
Well, that's your fault, isn't it?
That's not my fault.
That is sort
It's
of
like
your fault.
I did not sign up for Amazon
How
Prime.
much is it? $4.
It's $13 a month, and they're gonna up it
They're
to
upping
like
it, right? Yeah.
they're upping it to like about $30 a month.
Tough quarter there. Jeff Bezos' net worth isn't high enough,
Like,
so he needs
no,
to
no,
make
we
Prime
need,
higher.
we need to go and
It's like, I'm only the richest person in the world.
we need to fake these people into subscribing to Amazon Prime when they don't even live in the US. Good luck. All right, we're going to go for a break. No, get out. We're going to go for a break now, but we'll be back for round 3 in a short while. So don't go away. Remember, you can join us on the stream Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Singapore time, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. Replays on youtube.com/GreyOgreGames, and find out more about the invitationals for 2018, GreyOgreGames.com. Man, I got that nailed.
All social media.
Most of the time.
Instagram. You got to plug Twitter.
Twitter,
Instagram,
Faceplace.
Yeah, MySpace.
MySpace.
We're there. We're there.
Yeah,
We're all over the shop.
yeah.
See us at GPs. I say us
WeChat,
loosely.
Discord. Okay.
Have we got
see you
Discord?
guys. I don't know.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to round 3 of our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I am your host for tonight. We are watching the match here between Edward Koch and Ong Yong Sen. Edward with a very nice, albeit suggestive, playmat. I would love to see that Liliana Chandra playmat somewhere, but still in the sleeve. The playmat has a sleeve. Cool. Never thought of that. Anyway, Edward playing maybe Mardu or red black Pyromancer. It looks like Yongsen is blue black control, blue black something. I don't know. Nice land. I like the unstable island. I like the unstable island. It looks very cool. Do not like the forest. Do not like the plains. I like the mountain too. So the blue and the red ones are very nice. The black, green, and white ones, they're very like it's not differentiating itself enough. You know. All right. So taking some quick damage there. I don't have the great roll. Okay, so Edward is not playing Mardu Pyromancer. In fact, he is playing red white, or looks like Boros Burn. Man, he's flicking through the cards really fast. Yeah. Youngson will probably want to get rid of that in due time. Does he have a I think he has a fatal push, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue. You can wait for Edward to like fire off something. Alright, decides to go for fatal push right here and looks for just a swamp, I hope, which will mitigate some of the damage. Yeah. So Youngson is a man of good taste. You know, unstable islands, but unhinged. John Avon, still John Avon art, but unhinged swamps. There we go. Youngson, Edward here. Lava spike you down to 11. Does he have 11 points of burn in hand? Can Youngson actually gain a little bit of life here? He is going to try to Inquisition of Kozilek. Gonna Boros Charm you down to 7. So Youngson is dead to 2 cards, Boros Charm and a Lightning Bolt of some sort. But Edward here does not have any more gas in hand. And Youngson dropping down to double bolt range now, which is a little bit dangerous. Yeah, but Edward is not out of this game yet. Not by a long shot. You want to join the stream?
Are you live?
Yeah, of course.
It's really cold.
Yeah, of course. They know that. If you've watched the stream in the last 3 months, you know that our air conditioner is either super hot or super cold.
It's like being in a fridge.
Or being in an oven. Or both.
Oh, yeah.
Or both. At the same time. At the same time too. Hey, can you close the door? Will you open come on. Come on, man. What's up with that? So here we go. Young Pyromancer. Being at 6 is the same as being at 5, it seems. And I think Youngson, oh, wow, that could have ended very, very badly for Youngson. Having entered the battlefield tapped is not a good thing, for sure. Alright, he gets to untap, which is great. So this is Grixis something. Beats in for 2 and just passes the turn. Edward here looking for a critical mass of burn spells, so they can just fire it all in Yongson's face. Thoughtseize here would not be very helpful. Just beats in again, goes down to 11. Edward here cannot be... It cannot be that he has been drawing lands this entire time. So he's probably just going to fire off burn spell, burn spell, burn spell, burn spell, burn spell, burn spell. But Youngson has... Alright, so Kalitas here going to try to gain him a little bit of life. Hopefully. So Edward has to fire off a burn spell here. Youngson does have another untapped blue source. And I think there's going to be a Boros Charm coming up soon. So he's got to exile 3 cards at least. 1, 2... Yeah. No Boros Charm, it seems. Alright, so bring you down to 1. I guess that's fine. But Youngson here is going to be gaining all that life back from the Kalitas, and now he's got a Snapcaster Mage with Logic Knot, or with the ability to Logic Knot the spell. So obviously Kalitas has to be swinging in, right? Snapcaster gonna show you all the lands. And I don't like that Snapcaster. I think he should have saved that Snapcaster for the logic knot, unless he's got another Snapcaster, but that's not enough. That's not enough. Yeah, I don't think that added any value to the play there. Lightning Helix, but that's not going to be enough. And Edward scoops it up, just drawing 4 lands straight. That's a bit unfortunate. Very fortunate for Yongsen though, and Edward definitely showing it. Just nod your head, just nod your head and smile. Nobody can hear you smile.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Not here.
I'm not here.
Then why are you watching? Go
I
back to
just
work.
want to see. No, I'm done already. I'm just.
I'm done already.
Yeah. Stop mock me. Why are you mocking me on
No,
this
work
stream?
is never done.
Oh?
It's never done. Work is never done. When's the next GP? I just talked about Ben. Like me and Ben were just talking about you.
Oh yeah, I
and
was here when you guys were talking about
Yeah.
me. I was just sitting at the back.
damn, I can't lie and say like no,
Oh yeah.
we're
You said
unhappy.
horrible things.
Yeah, we're unhappy with your performance. Definitely think you can do better. We're gonna give you a second chance.
What? When's GP Singapore?
GP Singapore is 23rd of June, I think. That week.
Wow.
You guys are operating GP Singapore, right?
think we are.
Please tell me that you guys are, because like I'll be really upset if Grill Games
Why?
is
Yeah.
not going to be at GP Singapore.
Yeah.
That is a travesty.
We will definitely be at GP Singapore.
Capolo, what's up? What's up, Andrea?
Meek. That's what he said.
Me kick. Oh no, it's just ice. Okay.
There's no
It'll be funny. It'll be funny if there's like a J. Jig. Mickey Jiki.
Mickey Jiggy.
Yeah.
I only know Kiki Jiggy.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like the
The Mickey.
Mickey Jiki. Yeah. Make more copies of Mickey.
Oh?
Please pay my flight to GP Singapore. I can't pay your flight, man. I can pay for your flight, but oh yeah, Ben is here. He can give me the tokens. That's right. Oh,
When are you gonna go
Okay,
claim your
good.
tokens?
I don't know.
Wait, is he
Wait.
still here though? He might have left already.
Oh no, Ben, please don't tell me you went home. There goes my cab ride. Damn it. Oh, heal me. Sorry, can't do that. Can only sponsor like one Twitch streamer. Those that went to TwitchCon 2017 and paid for their tickets and streams modern MTG. For those of you, gonna give a shout out to Capolo 42. Yeah, his streams kind of entertaining. I usually sneak in as a anonymous viewer once in a while. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently there were some complaints about last week's stream.
Oh?
So I don't know. Yeah.
What were the complaints?
I don't know, but Andrea, like, immediately after the stream, Andrea messages me on Facebook and tells me, Mick, there's something, I forget what was that, and like people were like bullying me or something like
Must
that.
not have been very
We do
important,
not-
because you can't remember.
No, I know it was along the line, like, I know, he was unhappy, and it had to do with like bullying or the thing. We do not promote cyberbullying here, by the way. It's about like people not believing in him or something in that lines.
Weird.
I don't know, but it's James and Alfian. So that's like a weird combo. We run the stream like a soccer team, right? There's no your starting lineup is not permanent,
Yeah.
right? Like for example,
People switch
this
it
week.
up.
Yeah, exactly. We have Jamie
Oh,
on
yeah.
the stream today. So
Hi.
unfortunate for you all, but
Because I know nothing.
yes, you know nothing. Jamie's no.
No, I like how Edward's playmat is still in the plastic.
Yeah. No, the playmat has a sleeve.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but why?
Playmat protector. Wow. Povidizing is asking what webcam are you using? I'm free to share with you. It's a Logitech C922. Whatever we do for the show, yeah, I definitely want to just share with you guys like there's a lot of work that goes into it. There's a lot of pre-production, and as much as I gripe about not having like a good stand or whatever, not I think we're doing okay. I think the stream's okay. My voice is a little bit drony.
Oh no, it's
No?
a very nice voice.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, you have to make it purposely deeper.
I want a sleeve playmat for I want a sleeve for my playmat. Triple sleeve playmat, yeah, for sure, man. Like perfect sleeve the playmat.
Sleeve the playmat so much until you can't even see the original art for it anymore.
Yeah. No, and then the sleeve has to have the border.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
the character guard type thing.
Yeah. And then you put the entire sleeve into a top loader for the sleeve.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then get it graded.
Yeah. You can see the gold plate on the top for the playmat.
9.8. It's like, where did the 0.2 go to? I just bought this. I didn't even take it out of the box. Yeah. Anyway,
What are you doing
good.
now?
I love that the chat is responsive. So this is what. Well, I was telling Ben like round 3 is like Twilight Zone magic. It's like we don't talk about magic in round 3. Like you guys can. You guys can watch, right? You guys have eyes. You guys know what's going on, right? I don't have to explain everything.
Can the only thing they hear is it only our voices? Can they hear what Edward and Yongsen are
No.
saying?
I switched off the mic.
Oh.
Also, if I switch on the mic, like the audio doesn't come through properly
Oh, I
because
see.
the distance is like way too long.
Oh. So we can actually, oh my god, we can roleplay as Edward and Yongsen.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Oh.
This is the first. Oh my god, I never thought of that. This is the first time.
Let me roleplay as Edward.
Okay, I'll
yes.
do Yongsen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Mulligan.
Oh, let me look at my hand. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
looks
you can go
good.
first.
Okay, Scry. I'm going to keep. Oh, you start so fast. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not a lench. I've been
I'm just
discovered.
providing voices for them.
I draw. I lay a land. Crack a land and Serum Visions. Oh, I would have thought you get rid of the Goblin Guide as fast as possible. No, that's what Edward should be saying.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought you would have gotten rid of the goblin guy. It likes the effect that you already just said it.
Haha.
So did he get land from that? No, right?
No, he's gonna get a basic island.
Unstable.
No, but your Goblin Guide does not, I do not fear your Goblin Guide. It
Yeah,
does
man.
not disturb me.
Yeah.
Instead, I will set up my next 2 turns using a Serum Visions. Since I have the Fatal Push in hand. Haha. Bottom these 2. And now it is your turn, sir.
Alright, I draw. I play
Sick. Eric Mesa.
Eric Mesa.
Eric Mesa.
Yes, it was one or the other. Eric Mesa.
Oh no, a Snap Custom Mage that I
I'll
cannot
attack
cast.
with Goblin Guide. I play a
Lava Spike.
Lava Spike.
Hey man, you don't know your cards very well, man.
Well then.
But I thought you didn't you build this deck? Did you borrow this deck?
I did borrow this deck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't remember what the
What are you trying to find?
is that a basic mountain?
Yeah, that's a basic mountain.
Yeah, I'm so good at this game. I can tell what a basic mountain looks like.
Wow, I do not like all these main phase burns, but it looks like Yongsen's just like hire me, mate. I wish we could.
Yes, ask Mick to hire you.
I just had a conversation with Jamie before we started the stream.
Oh?
If I ever do lose my job, like
Oh,
this
yeah.
is definitely not enough to
Yeah, man.
maintain. But it's great for the Grey Ogre brand.
Yes.
From what I understand, did anybody talk to you about the stream?
About me.
I feel like Joe. Okay, Ben I trust. But I feel like Joe's like always lying to me when he comes in
Oh?
and then tells me like, "Hey Mick, there were people when we were at Seattle. There were people talking about the stream. It's like who's that crazy
Is it?
like Singaporean guy, like crazy Asian guy and like British guy who like talks
I'm
a lot on
I'm
the
sure
stream.
people watch the stream and come to talk to them about it.
No, these numbers are fake. This is
Oh.
all fake news. Look, four viewers on Facebook. That's all fake news.
Oh yeah? It's
totally
it's Mick
fake
1,
news.
Mick 2, Mick 3.
Yeah, exactly. This
Week
is
4.
the clones. Oh, 5 people. That's fake. That's definitely fake. You see, the minute I mentioned that there are 4 people, now it's gone back to 4. You see?
Yeah.
So I caught them.
You asking for the camera?
What camera is it? Dude, I'm using the Logitech C922. Let's type it out. My beautiful assistant will now type it out. Yeah, enter. Yep. Wow, everyone like chimed in like this. It's the Logitech C922, man. Well, put a link to the Amazon page for you to buy.
Hashtag not spawn.
Not spawn. So yeah, Yongsen just gets taken down in short
I like how
order
we
by
didn't even
Edward.
look at the entire game. Like,
We
I
were
mean,
we were
we looked
comment.
at the beginning, and then things happened, and he lost. Fast.
Dude, Yongsen was like at 9 life when we left. That's like 3 burn spells, and Edward had way more cards in hand than that. Best mod 2018. Yeah, thanks Capolo. You are best mod. You know, so Freak of Nature, Hilmi, apparently you have Twitch Prime. Apparently I had Twitch Prime because I was subscribed to Amazon Prime, but I didn't know it.
Rip. Then
So,
what
like,
about
for
your
the
Twitch
last-
Prime benefits?
Yeah, exactly. So for the last 2 months, I've been paying for Amazon Prime
Oh my god.
without even knowing it.
Yo.
Yeah. So I went to complain. I was like, yo, man, like I don't get any benefits at all. I think they can track like because for the last 2 months I haven't been buying anything out of
Uh-huh.
Amazon.
Yeah.
And so I got the last 2 months refunded. But I can't imagine if I go like an entire year just paying like 13 USD a month for Amazon Prime.
nothing.
Are you Joe, are you on Amazon Prime?
No, but I am on Netflix.
You're on Netflix, okay. Oh, you get Netflix when you're on Amazon Prime?
No.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, exactly.
You get same day shipping.
Same day shipping from America.
Which is awesome in America.
Which is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. In Singapore, it's just like
No, but they ship it on the same day.
There are
Fine.
many times where we
But
have
they don't
like
use
water
it.
or like 4Ks or like whiteboards or shit like that.
On the same day.
Not the same day, but within 2 days.
Within 2 days.
the
lah,
chat
because
is
it's
telling us
in-
all the features of Amazon Prime. The features that you missed out on.
Capolo 42, is that a chatbot? It's like you get Amazon Video on demand, you get
Click on
things
this
like-
link.
VOD, man.
Click on this link to find out more.
I order from Amazon way more. But you see, Andrea, you live in the States. I live in Singapore. Same day shipping equals to 1 week later. So fine, they ship it out of the warehouse on the same day, but I don't get the kind of benefits that you Americans get. Yeah.
Oh, someone asked what kind of mulligan was that? Wow.
What kind of mulligan was that? What kind of mulligan was that?
Typical Mulligan.
Okay. It's
I
like
don't know,
the
I didn't see the
mulligan down
mulligan.
to 5, I guess.
How many cards do they? I can't see. They shuffle too fast.
No, I think Edward shuffles too fast. By right, you're not supposed to put the card on top of your deck like that.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, just saying. No, you can't put. Okay, so if usually what we used to do, especially for like rebound spells and those spells with like Riftbolt, just typically is Riftbolt. We'll put it on top of the library so that the next time we want to draw a card, we're reminded that you can, you cast a spell. Unfortunately, it's actually illegal for you to put the card on top of your deck because
Oh.
that's not where it's supposed to go. It's
Oh, I
supposed to be
didn't
in
know that.
exile. So by putting it on top of the card on top of the deck, it actually signifies that it's part of your deck. So, but that's not correct. That's obviously illegal. So you should not be doing that. You can actually get not even game rule violations, but warnings, and quite severe warnings for doing that because you're putting it in the wrong zone. I forget what's the penalty. Not a penalty, but the the ruling. It's usually like GRV lah, wrong zone.
Say if you have an
So-
enchantment that has an upkeep, you can't put it on your deck.
No, so you put a marker. So if you have
You
like
put a
something.
dice on your deck, it's fine.
Correct, yeah. So you can put other things that are not cards on top of your deck. So things that will trigger on the upkeep, like
So you can put a paper
Okay.
that says pay your stasis upkeep.
yes, exactly. So you don't put the you don't put like slaughter pack or your packs on top of the deck, right? Wow. Okay, so Yongsen here
But you can put a piece of paper that says pay slaughter pet.
pay for slaughter pack, yeah. Or you put a dice on top that tells you pay for slaughter
That's
pack.
not obvious enough, bro. Something like big glaring.
Neon
Just
sign.
like-
Put it on your deck.
you bring your so you, you switch on you have this like little toy by your deck, right? You switch on when you cast the slaughter bag, like you put alarm, you put your phone on top of your library.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can.
But you're not allowed to use your phone during the game.
Joe, stop finding the case. Stop finding the like fringe cases. Yongsen there, well, he escalates his nice card. Yes, that's Liliana Reveal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm so good.
So good at this game.
Do, Jamie?
Something make something. It costs a bomb. That's all I know.
Something might comes up something.
All I know is that it's expensive.
Yes, it's expensive, but it also does a lot of good stuff. For example, +1 discard. Each player discards a card. Is it +2? No, Liliana of the Veil. Lily +1. Hey. Hey, you also never. Joe, owner of a store, owner of like billions and billions of cards. Oh, I got too many cards to remember what all these cards do, man. Yeah, this is when Ben goes back. I hope Ben actually goes back to watch round 3 tonight,
And
then
he'll know Joe.
he will understand
doesn't know
what
it's
he will understand what Twilight Zone means.
We
and
should
he
give him
knows
the
that Joe
timestamp
doesn't
of
sleep.
the stream. Like
27 minutes,
yeah.
So Mount Swiss does get rid of.
So, what was
the
in level
Liliana.
10? I saw a
It's a burn
lightning
spell.
bolt. Was it a bolt?
I'm not sure. I think that was a lava spike. You really went to go and double check?
I was just wondering, like, sequencing. I used to play Miracles versus John.
Oh.
Hey, man, I don't play a lot of Magic, man. More Magic than Jamie.
Well,
I know
yeah.
how the
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might
Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to round 3 of our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church, Molly, and Danny. Danny, why you don't close the door?
So just to catch you up, we had Greg Games 2017 Invitational 13th to 16th place finisher Danny Seat.
Yeah.
I think he was actually 16th.
16, I don't know.
Squeaked in on
It's
the old
hard.
someone couldn't attend, so
Yeah,
passed down the invitation.
16 seat.
Wanted to commentate,
Mm.
was turned away at the door
I'm sorry.
for
I'm sorry,
a
yeah.
lack of professionalism.
We have like
Very low standards,
yeah we
And
have,
he's not-
we have very low standards
and he's not going over those.
yeah. Like
It's
I
a-
would invite anyone. So I've been scolded before for inviting anyone.
Scolded
Yeah, I've been reprimanded.
by he.
I won't say who, but I've been reprimanded for
By-
just letting anyone onto the stream.
Oh no! It's
Right,
a
they-
professional broadcast.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta keep it clean. We gotta keep it,
Ish.
of polished.
Yeah,
right?
we vaguely talk about magic.
Yeah.
We are entering the Twilight Zone, as
Yeah, I
is,
know,
as
this
is
is-
customary.
This
Look at
is-
this. Edward understands that he's on stream.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna show this off. Joe was like going, yeah, this is not going to be a very fun match. Don't worry. And I told him like, don't worry.
It's fine.
Yeah, this
It's
not.
better-
No, he said this was, in his own words, this is not going to be an entertaining match.
It's
And I told him, don't worry.
it's better than Bogles versus Bogles
Yeah.
or Bogles versus
Definitely,
Lantern.
yeah. And yeah, that was I pointed at Ian, and then I forgot he was playing Lantern. I was like, no. And then I looked at I pointed at Ian. I was like, fine. And then I looked at the screen. Oh, Ian's gonna be playing Aloysius, which is
He's playing Bogles.
No, he's playing Infect.
Infect. So you have Insect versus oh wow.
Yeah, sure. That's a very entertaining match. So yeah, looks like
So,
Edward here is playing. What is he playing? Red White Burn? No,
so he's playing Red White Prison,
Red White Prison.
and Joel is playing. I think he's playing Blue Moon.
Yeah. So, Joel's playing Blue Moon for sure.
So what happens when everyone wants to cast Blood Moons?
That'll
Do
be fun.
they just agree to sideboard them all out?
Yeah.
So is that what you do game two? Game two.
I want to make all your lands mountains. How about that?
And they're already mountains, but I
They
want to make
are
them all
already-
extra
but
mountains.
yeah, better mountains.
Boris Chamu. Okay. Stuff is happening.
Okay, I think Joel's
Is-
gonna
is-
counter that. No.
No,
Okay,
he
so he's
he
going
doesn't
down to
want any
10.
part of
That's
that.
interesting.
So is Edward playing? Is Edward playing burn? It's a
No,
slow.
but
It's a
he-
slow burn deck.
But he has to. Yeah, he's got to
Lightning
transition to
bolt,
burn.
Vendilion.
Vendilion click. Yeah.
Okay. Clique is nice.
Mm.
So we're gonna see.
Path to Exile. No, is that Castaway?
Yeah, it's Castaway.
Oh my gosh! What?
Old school mod.
What is this? What is this deck?
Cycles for a single white mana, very effective.
Mm-hmm.
3 and a white, instant, can exile. It's a creature cast out, isn't it? It's
Mhm.
only a creature.
No, it's a.
Non-land permanent.
Is it
no, I think it's
permanent?
because Ixalan's binding is a non-land permanent. I thought cast out was only a creature.
Let's
Exile
see.
target.
Non-land permanent.
Okay, non-land permanent. These exile effects
Non-land
have been getting
permanent,
better.
Yeah.
over
Oh, for
time.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, you gotta
Like Seal Away is very strong.
seal away. Yeah, 1 and a
By
white.
the way,
Exile target tap creature.
very very strong.
Flash. Skid.
Yeah. So looks
So,
like
yeah,
Jo-
Vendilion
yeah,
Clique, Lightning
Joel-
Bolt. Double cast out, Wrath of God, Lightning Helix.
Yeah, sure.
Joel
you
going-
can keep. You can
Joe
keep
saying,
this
yeah,
stuff.
you take those.
Yeah, that's not my. Vendilion Click, very very peculiar card.
A good like a one of in some blue modern decks.
Oh,
You can.
sure.
So the trick with this is when they say they play Vendilion Click and your opponent just lays down their hand. The trick is
Mhm.
to go, well, I'm targeting myself, but thanks for showing me your hand anyway.
Yeah. At that point, you like call a judge.
No, that's because they have to it's target player, so they can target themselves.
Mm.
Don't do that, home kids.
Hey, Capolo's on the stream. Yo, what's up, Andrea? What's up? And yeah, interacting on the chat. Everybody, he's asking how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? I hope we haven't asked that the entire day today. How's everyone doing?
Are you doing okay?
I'm okay. I'm tired.
I think
I'm tired as usual. I'm
and the
tired.
same as Greg Games 56 place finisher Ilum in the chat. You have to address these people. These
with the proper title.
proper honorifics.
Yes,
Greg
exactly.
Games 2017 Invitational 56 place finisher.
Mm.
So yeah. So that's how we. That's the
what was it under 21? Yeah.
under 21. Yeah,
champion,
under 21 seat.
Yep.
It's okay, Ilum. When you finish 3rd to 4th in the 2018 Greg Games Invitational, you'll upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He sees.
I'm going to get better. Just you wait. Yeah, exactly. So once when you get better,
If there's a
what
linear
was it saying?
progression upwards, he might win in 2019 or 2020, depending on how linear we're going.
I'm calling
5th to 6th, to 3rd to 4th, to 2nd to 1st.
I'm calling it now. Ilham Rizki, second place. Grogu Games Invitationals 2018.
You like that?
Yeah.
Who wins? Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Greg
Come on.
Games 2017 Invitational Champion Jeffrey
Yeah,
Chan
Jeffrey Chan.
on the repeat,
Of course.
the double up.
That's my. I mean, like that's been my horse the entire day. No offense, Ilham. Like you're my teammate and all.
Do we not
but
think
like-
that the Kelvin Chu slot might be?
Nah.
You don't think?
No.
Yeah.
He plays too funky.
Too funky.
Yeah. I like that.
This is pretty, but it's like a pretty high EV tournament for him, presumably.
That's true.
Right, like to play not funky, like because first
Not
base gets
funky.
$1,500 Singaporean dollars, which is better than finishing like second at a GP or something like that.
True. That's true.
Yeah, So
All right, Joe here being able to swing in with
Vendilion
Vendilion
Click,
Click. That's
yep.
a 7-turn clock. But this turn, it seems like there's going to be a reckoning.
isolated, yeah,
Oh, okay. Gideon.
isolated chapel, Gideon. Joel's sitting on like all of the counter spells. So he's got cryptic command. Well, Wrath of God, cryptic command.
Yep.
Like it.
Draw a card.
Draw a card. I think he may have drawn another cryptic command.
D.
I
Oh,
drew an,
anyway,
elec- drew, an
get
elec-
like
drew an electrolyze.
Right.
And a remand. He drew a remand for turn. So 5-turn clock.
Yeah, Edward's not going to be able to resolve
Yeah. So
anything
so
from
Joe's
your
hand is remand, cryptic command, Electrolyze, Lightning Bolt.
Alright, gonna blow up everything. No,
Another
gonna
Wrath of
remind
God,
that.
Not interested.
So-
Draw a card. Draws Jason Mind Sculptor.
Oh yeah, okay. It's alright.
Electrolyze, deal 2 damage to you. Draw
At
a
this
card.
point, Joel just wants to draw land. Land?
So this is on Edward's turn still.
Yep.
Draws a remand, untaps. Draw for 10. Untap. Another
Alright.
remand. All of the
Remand,
spells. Yeah, it's just gonna down to
I
10.
think he can cast the Jace right now.
You like Jace?
Yeah, of course.
Is this
Like
this,
you-
this looks like an altered Jace. Looks like Jace has legs.
It's got legs.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh man, and it's like
Brainstorm.
It's dancing.
Do you brainstorm or do you fate seal?
No, you brainstorm.
You brainstorm.
You brainstorm
No,
for
you
the
fate
you
seal.
fate
Look at his
seal.
hand. What's he gonna put
Oh
back?
yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. No, the lightning bolt. The lightning bolt's not useful.
It just gives you an extra turn on the clock, right? It just gives you. It makes your turn, your clock a turn quicker.
Wait. He
Hang
shouldn't
sec-
be at 10. Why is he at 10?
Remand,
Yeah, I'm gonna remind you.
of course, back to hand. Wow, remand on Gideon is just such a beating from 5 mana, just a time
Yeah.
lord. Opt, draw.
Like all these
scroll
like
one,
big white decks,
Yeah,
like they
yeah,
get
land to the
so
bottom.
punished by remind.
draw. Did Edward draw a I think he might have drawn Emrakul the Aeon's Torn as well.
Yeah.
He may- so-
Joe let him draw the emerald.
So it looks like he might be on Through the Breach, presumably.
Alright, so fate seal.
Fate Seal, yeah. Have a
Go
look.
take a look. Yeah,
Leave
you
that
can
on
keep
top.
that.
Leave-
That's fine. All your giant spells
Just
that you'll never be able to cast.
Blood Moon to make sure you can't cast your Gideon because you've only got one planes. There it is.
There
Yeah.
we go. Alright, so
Untap all your mountains.
Gideon on lockdown. Wrath of God on lockdown.
Yep. 2
2 mana.
mana to cast Boris Charm. Boris
Boris
Charm
Charm.
you. Remand maybe.
Yeah.
Gonna
Looks
draw
like, yep.
draw myself a card. Gosh, Remand is good against a 5 mana spell, isn't it? It's just so much. It's rubbish against a burn deck, but he's so good against these Gideons and these Wrath of Gods. It's just like, yeah, you go again. You keep trying to play that.
Bolt you?
Down to 4 double
There we
bolt,
go,
scoops it
okay.
up. Yeah,
No, he should actually be at 6, if I'm not wrong.
Should be at
there's
6.
Yeah.
but it doesn't
He-
matter because double
yeah.
bolt.
Yeah, double
Right.
bolt, it's enough. You
And-
would have brainstormed there, put back the Jace and whatever not, and that just trying
Yeah,
to...
I think so. I think that once you know,
But there's no way for you to shuffle the deck, so it doesn't really it doesn't really work.
and I think we talked about we've talked about Jason Modern so many times, right?
Yeah.
Rubbish on turn 4. We talked about earlier when you can do that. When you're like, I'm gonna
Is
play
it like
Jace with double remand. Okay, let's on like a relatively
like-
empty board with like not much pressure.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could put Jace down with Cryptic Command
Yeah.
up, with
Ooh.
double remand
We're gonna play
up.
some
Yeah, why not?
magic. We're gonna play some magic. Curiosity Cat saying I think he's at 4 from the Electrolyze. I
Oh
think,
yeah,
I think
yeah,
you might be
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Curiosity Cat, you are so right.
Shout out
That's
to
so
Curiosity Cat catching that in
Yeah.
the chat.
I forgot about that, the Electrolyte.
So I mean, I don't really know. What is this deck? Is this like the Sun and Moon? What was it called? The Wheel and Sun deck or something? The red
well,
white
the sun
moon.
no, the Sun and Moon is different. Sun and Moon is
Like Kikijiki.
Um,
Is that it? No.
Sun and Moon is the one with land destruction, right?
Okay.
Blood Sun, Blood Moon, Blood Sun, and then like just landy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it just feels like this. It's just like this. I don't know.
Sun and Moon is a bad deck.
Sun and Moon's a bad deck.
Yeah.
I mean, so looking at Anger of the Gods there, Wear and Tears. Looking at those, probably. I mean, you don't bring those in. You don't bring Anger of the Gods in. Or they're
Oh,
going
you
in.
bring in Anger of the Gods?
So wonder if he's thinking Pyromancers maybe.
Right. So Joel, he might be thinking, Joel's trying to go white. This might end very,
Well,
very
I'm wondering if
poorly.
he's thinking Joel. Well, he saw a Blood Moon. Wondering if he's thinking Joel's on like the red blue thing in the ice Mardu Pyromancer deck.
right. Okay. So
the
you
one-
go like thinking the
yeah.
eyesight right now.
But I think Joel's more on like a red blue. But he's playing
Control.
Blue Moon, right? But you see the Vendilion click, you see a Blood Moon. I'm thinking Blue Moon rather than like the red blue thing in the ice Mardu
Yeah.
Pyromancer like spell deck.
Mm.
But I don't know. Maybe Joel brings in.
He saw the Blood Moon. He should know.
Maybe Edward's thinking Joel's like Muddy, maybe Young Pyromancer's like the sideboard card for that deck. I don't know.
Yeah. So this is like one upping your opponent, right? But
Next level
Yeah.
seems like a super cute, like to try and. I would be just
Just
like,
go
what do
white.
I have to destroy like Jace's and like get through
he like
cryptic commands? Like, how can I win the game?
he
Basically,
takes out what's that card? basically takes out all the blood moons. Like, what's the better card that I can put in?
Well, I think this is the interesting tension in this like deck where both players want to play Blood Moon. Do you just take them out? Do both players just take them out?
Yep.
Because you're like, well, what's the point of having a Blood Moon?
Because your deck is is going to be operating on blood moon.
Well, exactly.
Andrea saying like Sun and Moon is also a chalice deck.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
that's
didn't see
correct,
Chalice, but I don't know if that's so the red white thing. We saw Emrakul, so that makes me think it's like some sort of he's going to cast through the breach, right?
and Nahiri through the breach. The works.
And then Pyromancer can be a strategy of Blood Moon deck. Yeah, so that's I think it was Peter Thielen, the Belgian guy, who won. Yeah, he was like singing the ice. That sort of deck.
Just you transition into like a spell heavy deck. Right?
Yeah, and now look, Joel's got a Keranos in hand, so he's like boom, he's going deep.
Yeah,
on our favorite Theros god, Keranos.
Man, I hope he gets there.
We want to see it. He shuffled it away. You don't. It's like like you don't want it in your opening hand, right? It's like a 6-card hand. You're looking at it going, oh, I don't know. Like you want to be like remanding people.
Turn 2, right? Turn 2 remand. Turn 3 remand. Turn 4, cryptic command. Also ends with remand.
What's the red command? I don't even know. There was like 5. Says primal command, cryptic command, austere command, profane command, which is the black one. I don't know what the red one is. It must be rubbish.
Is it fiery command?
No, that's fiery confluence, which is the confluence cycle from commander. So if you know in the chat which one it is, there's so many commands.
There's just
as we go
too many commands.
And what does it do? It must be like X, red, deal X damage to target player.
Oh no,
destroy X artifacts or something like that.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what it does.
Incendiary command.
That's the one. Incendiary command. Okay.
Polo 42.
Yeah, so we can go back and we can go look for the actual
command.
card.
Favorite command? Cryptic.
No. For me, it would be like austere command.
Austere command the player. Command the player.
Yeah, I like commander. Like austere command just does everything that you need.
Oh, it means it destroy all creatures for 6 mana.
Destroy all creatures,
or
destroy all artifacts, enchantments. Whatever you need to destroy at that point in time. We were discussing like why brawl. I don't like brawl, right? I don't like brawl because of 2 things. Like in EDH, the reason why EDH works is because you just don't have, there are 2 things. Either you have all the answers, right? Or you have the answers at the right time. The breadth of cards, the depth of cards that you can rely on, you got the answers. There's no timer here. And then the other thing is that I have cards that you need answers to, right?
Yep.
Brawl doesn't have any one of those 2.
It's got Admiral's Order as a counter spell. You know what that does?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it costs 3 mana.
It costs 3 mana unless you attack. Then it costs like 1.
Spell Swindle. You know that one? 5 mana.
Play Baral.
No, I know what you mean. Right, there's 1 sweeper. There's Fumigate.
Right,
there's 5 mana.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Bontu's Arch Reckoning, I guess. If you do untapping lands, no one wants to play that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think that's because it's a function of it being standard legal, and standard cards tend to suck.
That's the problem. You're making a 60-card deck.
Like threats are awesome in standard. Answers are like not so good historically. I think the pendulum's going a bit back the other way, but over the last couple of years, threats have been but Fatal Push is an example of like an answer that's really good. Vraska's Contempt is, I guess, it's like average compared to historically. But in this format, it's super good when like Hazarets and like Scarab Gods, so it's good contextually. Cast Down is like the thing, like 2 mana, destroy target non-legendary creature from Dominaria.
Seal Away.
Vicious Offering, -2, -2, -5, -5. You sacrifice a creature. Like the answers are, swinging back towards answers a little bit. Yeah, and that's why Brawl.
But that's the thing, like you don't have.
The other thing is in multiplayer, if you play EDH, you have answers. Like if you have counter spells, they suck because there's 3 people with spells.
Right.
You just want to play like board wipes.
Exactly. Like there's.
Whereas in standard, that's not really. If you're playing Brawl, it's not really like that. You can't. You got to be playing like I think, if you're playing multiplayer Brawl, I think Baral is awful.
Yeah, of course.
I think if you're playing single player Brawl, Baral's probably is
That's
the
why I
best,
think
right?
that's the normal format, right? Single player brawl.
Well, no,
like-
they think it. I thought it should be 4 players. I thought that's how they pushed it as
Oh.
4 players. Yeah, you don't like it.
Sorry, it's a bad format from beginning to end. It's like when they had like tiny commander, tiny leader.
Oh, yeah.
it's such a bad format. Sorry, folks, but like this is my opinion only, but it's such a bad format.
Don't enjoy.
Yeah,
Don't yeah. We only play serious Magic here.
Yeah,
EDH,
actually
casual
play
EDH.
yeah.
Or mix.
Actually,
I
play
don't.
Magic.
I don't.
you know.
I don't play Magic. It's
Yeah.
overrated.
Yeah,
Um,
Magic's too easy game.
Yeah.
Baby game.
So Joel's landed at the old turn 4 Jace.
Yep.
I guess you can do that against no pressure.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Edward just decided to what do you call it? Anger of the Gods. And I agree a little bit too aggressively. I don't like that he has kept in the mass bot wipe creature destruction.
Yeah, Wrath of the Gods sort of in there. You know, I think you got to cycle. Well, I guess cast out is your best answer to Jace, right? Just
Yeah.
clean 1-for-1 removal. That's probably not going to be interacted with. Although,
Yeah, but Joel's not
Remand,
gonna
Lightning
give
Helix.
you any.
oh no,
lands.
Lightning Helix to you. Okay. Vendilion click end turn.
Boros Charm Face. Yep, Boros Charm Face.
Yeah. Or instead of Jace, that's because I guess you can redirect to Jace.
Face
now.
or Jace?
Yeah.
We play this game like Face or Jace, right? That'll
Face
be-
or Jace, yeah.
yeah.
So you can see
Jace.
Emrakul, Wrath of God, Gideon Jura, Gideon of the Trials, cast out.
Yeah, you
right?
keep you keep
You just
everything.
be like, please keep all of your 5 mana spells, or your Gideon that you can't even cast because it's these double white.
and now I'm just gonna Fate Seal you until
yeah.
you're dead.
Oh,
So,
what's that?
wow,
That's
a
a braid.
braid.
So he thinks. So maybe Joel thinks Edwards is on some sort of like Chalice of the Void
Pyromancer,
deck.
yeah.
No, he's on he thinks he's on Chalice of the Void, right? So he's bought in.
Chalice on the Void or like Pyromancers,
But against
which
the,
requires like immediate answer.
against the Blue Moon deck, maybe you Chalice on 2.
So these guys are like next leveling themselves, and in doing so,
So
have
many
just, like-
levels.
yeah,
They're playing in the clouds right now. We're not like afraid, like
This
you know,
is-
like
we are not
anger of the
act-
gods.
we are not actually watching the game. These guys are still like staring at each other, and like this is going on in the mind like a Kurosawa film.
Oh yeah.
And like the battle's happening in the mind. And this
You-
is just the astral
you
projection of
you
what's
go to
happening.
the Shadow Realm if you do this. That's the level we're at. So Lightning Helix on the Vendilion click in the Shadow Realm.
Oh, okay.
So-
Wow, he lets it go.
I d-
That's
I d-
interesting.
I don't think it's that important, right?
Yeah.
Like Jace's ultimate is now the way you win the game, presumably.
Yep.
Well, no, okay, so Edward didn't draw land because he would have just played it and played a.
He needs to.
Can't
Gideon.
cast
Nope,
that. 'cause
I'll go
you don't know.
put it
oh,
back
you
in
don't
your
do it,
hand.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then Ultimate Jace. Ultimate Jace, and I think
Oh
that's
no,
the end of
Jace
the
is
game.
12, right? Minus 12.
Oh,
He's at
yeah,
11, so he's a
okay.
Fate Seal one more time. But I think he's got a remand. Yeah, go up to 13. Absolutely smash it. Let's have a look. Keep that on top.
That looks like an artifact. Just keep it on top. You got the removal for it.
Compa-
As long as it's not a land.
Capella 42 in the chat agreeing with me that it's all about protecting the Jace now.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Shout out to Capella 42 for agreeing with me.
Mm. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
Has his own stream.
I'm not. I just
Yeah,
stumbled
you just like-
across that incidentally. Like it's complete. It's a complete joke. All of the spells, and Edward has seen enough anger of the gods. Yeah,
It's like Joel just like flashes like this is my hand. This is my hand. Like
3 remands,
it's
baby.
like, do you see the remand? Do you see the remand? I'll show you the remand. Like you're not going to resolve
It's
anything.
like you're at 26 life, but that doesn't matter anymore.
yeah.
Because
You're going
your
to be
life
at like
does
7
not
cards.
matter, Yeah,
You're going to be at like 7
and I
cards.
will
from the top of
counter
your deck.
all of them. That's what I will do. I will counter all of them. Yeah, I think Joel's saying. Yeah, so
I think
that's
I got it all
ancient.
now.
That's ancient cave.
Yeah.
So that's the tap comes into play tap, but you can cycle it for 1 red. So I'm interested. So it's the ensnaring bridge there. Yeah, all of the ensnaring bridges.
No, but I don't know why he kept the
Um,
ensnaring
Chandra
bridges, though.
Pyromancer, not in the Nahiri, like you said.
I'm curious.
Gideon's Wrath of God, Boros Charms, Lightning Bolts. Don't really know.
This looks like a concept deck, right?
Yeah, so
I
this
don't-
is
I-
a Nahiri deck. This is
It's-
not a. This is a Nahiri deck, because you have to have Nahiri to you play your Emeralds. That's the only way you can get as no through the bridge.
Yeah, but what's the Forgotten Cavern for?
cycling.
Woo.
See more cards.
Right. Okay. I guess you don't have a lot of draws, right?
Well, what's that? An Elspeth.
Yeah, that's
Night
Elspeth and
Arrow.
Elspeth.
That's not
the
bad,
two
is it? That's not bad.
2 out of the 3 Elspeths. Do you
Yeah.
think Elspeths is going to come back?
No. Oh wait, sorry. Yes.
Yeah?
Sorry. Did you mean like metaphysics, like in the story, or as
Yeah,
like
in
a
the
card?
story, in the
Oh,
story.
absolutely.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're going to the Gideon as like a white-black planeswalker.
What did he do?
Well, I just
I haven't
think
read
he's
the
going-
story yet.
Spoiler. Okay, well I'm not gonna say, but I think we're going there.
Did he like kill someone?
No,
Did he kill
but-
Superman?
No, but he gets the Black Blade sword.
Oh, right, okay.
That's
So
on the
becomes
flavor
like-
text of the card. That's not a spoiler. That's
Oh,
on the flavor
okay.
text of the
Alright.
card. So I think you're trending towards like a Soren is no longer the white black planeswalker. Maybe Gideon's.
Gideon's
How
getting
much
there,
more
and after that,
desi-
sorry,
how much
and
more
then sorry
design-
becomes like white.
How much more design space is there for this creature? This planeswalker becomes a creature and attacks.
No, it
so
doesn't-
much more. There's not
No,
much
it-
more
it
design
just
space.
sits there and like, come attack me, come at me, bro. Come at me,
So
bro.
I think you bring. I don't know. Maybe they go back to Theros. Theros
No, they're
was,
going
Theros
back to
was,
Ravnica
Theros
first.
was Theros was like a long time ago now. Must
Yeah.
have been like 5 years
4
ago.
years.
4 or 5 years ago.
4 years only.
2012, I was going to say.
Yeah, somewhere there.
God, I feel old.
No, 2013.
2013, yeah.
That's when I went that's when I went overseas.
Yeah, I did a 111 person pre-release in London for Theros.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And it was crazy. It was fun. 6
Only
rounds.
6 rounds.
Six
Only
rounds.
6 rounds.
6 round pre-release.
That's dumb.
Just absolutely
I would've,
split
like,
the last
just-
round at 4-1. Finished 13th. Highest place I've ever finished in any tournament. So yeah.
Okay, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for joining us. Remember, you can catch the stream Wednesdays 8 p.m. Singapore time. We're gonna probably start up on Tuesdays as well, probably with Bjorn and Alfian,
Oh,
the bad pair.
is that a real thing?
I think so.
It's beyond
Because standard is looking to be quite interesting, and if you like standard, you should join us on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games. If you miss those streams, it's okay. Just head on down youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games, find out or watch all the replays. And if you want to find out how you can be part of the invitationals, greyogregames.com. That's a grey with an E, just like the logo says. We've also got Facebook, Instagram,
all social media, Twitter.
Twitter,
They're
like-
selling things at GPs as well now.
Yeah.
I've been told.
No, we've always been selling
They're
stuff at
smashing
GPs.
the international GPs.
Yeah.
Go check them out.
Yep, Grey Ogre Games.
They probably have cheap Japanese cards.
Yes, we'll have cheap everything cards and like buy at a competitive rate. Okay, so thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Start your journey on the Grey Ogre Games Invitational for 2017.
Everyone stands a shot to qualify for the championships by participating in our daily and monthly events leading up to the seasonal qualifiers. Earn points by playing the format of your choice, and you might find yourself vying for a piece of the $5,000 prize pool.
Follow the action through our extensive video coverage on Twitch and YouTube. For more information, visit greyogregames.com/invitational.
Start playing today to earn your spot in the Grey Ogre Games Invitational.